Hey, everybody.
Hello again.
Yes, hello again. I guess Trina was serious about going to bed.
We're up too late for 9:48 p.m. is the limit.
Oh, really? Yeah, I keep forgetting that she's on the East Coast. So, yeah, I can understand if you got to get up early. Some people need a solid 9 hours. And I'm not holding that against anybody because most nights I maybe get about 5 hours. So I can't imagine like how rested and fresh you must be the next day after 9 hours of sleep. But
this is me after 10 hours. Hell.
Yes, yeah, exactly. I just feel if I sleep too much, then it's like I haven't slept at all. It's weird. Anyway, welcome to the continuation of the stream that was happening over there at Trina's. I am Ron from Ron's Computer Videos. Let's quickly do some introductions and then we'll just continue the conversation.
I'm Mike from Mike's Mac Shack. I have cats. Subscribe.
Sweet. Did Mike leave too? Where's Mike?
He'll make his way over.
Okay, good.
I'll ping him. I'm Steven Bass84. I'm the pinger of things.
Yes. Picker, grinner.
And make sure you share out the link and do thingamajig so I could re-quote you or whatever the thing is these days.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would do.
What?
Adam.
Hey, I'm Adam. My channel is Adam's Apples, and I'm Hulkintosh on Twitter, and you can find me on Mastodon now too.
Yeah. Sweet.
Very exciting.
Justin.
Yes.
Whoever.
I'm Justin D. Morgan, and you can find me on YouTube at this convenient link right here.
I don't think that's his real name.
Well, I can tell you someone in this chat has not their real name beside them, and that might be not Retro Techie.
I am not Retro Techie. Thank God.
Thank goodness.
Yeah. Wouldn't want to be that guy.
Hey, Joe's in the chat. Hey, Joe.
Joe,
check your Twitter. One bit fever dream. Check your Discord. Both you people with your Discords.
I have Christmas lights, but I didn't plug them in.
Oh, we're doing Christmas lights.
Damn it, Retro Foxy. You make me get up and do this thing.
I got like 9 CRTs. I could just turn them all on at once, and then the real lights will flicker. So that would be close, right?
That's the real holiday spirit.
I noticed if I print on my Dell laser printer, the overhead lights are on the same plug, and they go whoa.
Hey.
Yeah.
And I think I just saw a good tidbit in the data sheet for this FPGA on the video card I bought.
People in your generation, those words are so like infrequently used together.
Apparently, this FPGA or field programmable gate array on this Lapis video card that I bought for an LC, which hopefully I'll have in several weeks once the mail decides to deliver it. It is one that actually has external configuration, an external configuration ROM. So,
yeah,
this video card might actually be reverse engineerable.
There, the moment I get decorated for the season.
Do you guys know how to cut steel, or who I get to do that for me? I want to cut the back off of this.
I can cut cheese.
Just get a can opener.
Dremel.
It's very thick. It's like
there. That's the extent of my decoration.
I want to cut the square out so I could put the back of the Dell here.
You can use a Dremel.
Yeah.
Oh, half the
actually, that might actually be something you'd actually want to use like a cutoff wheel on.
Maybe I can rent one from Home Depot, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to use this for, sir? I'm going to cut into a computer. Oh God, just.
I mean, why potentially wreck one of your tools when you can wreck one of their tools?
Yeah,
but you do have a point.
I have the privilege of going to Home Depot and renting one of those sewer snake thingies.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, did that smell great in the car right now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and somebody else's poo, not yours.
And then they gave me a pair of gloves. And on the way back, I said, "Do you want the gloves?" And they're like, "No, sir. Those are yours."
I like what one bit says in the chat. My grandpa used to say, "Always use a 5 terawatt laser."
Hey, Joe.
Hi, Justin. Ron and Steve and Adam and Eric and
Hey.
everybody in the chat. How y'all doing?
Oh my God,
Ah,
whose
what's
ancient
up?
cell phone just rang?
My
That
phone.
was
I-
mine. I
Of
have to
course it
check
was.
the auction.
His flip phone's going
Yeah.
off.
Well, I've confirmed us.
I thought it was advanced because I used to use an actual Ma Bell ringtone.
Well, Joe,
No, come into the Apple store. I'll sell you an iPhone.
this will probably bring back memories for you.
Oh yeah, I do like those.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
probably
They're
have
good with
installed a couple
salsa.
of these in your day.
Yeah.
They're very good with salsa.
Is that the 66? Is that what
Yes.
you were holding up? 66?
Yeah, this is the
Yeah.
DX266.
Yeah. You know, Apple.
The comp exchange bug.
Yeah,
That's almost as
too.
old as I am.
I have a
They
Pentium with a
cheaped
divide by
out,
zero
and
button.
then
There's a
Somewhere
bug
around
in
here.
this version of the processor.
there is. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
The Cyrix coma bug.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah, you
modern
said-
operating system after Windows 95 SR2 that can support it will properly check for and prevent that kind of code
Oh,
from ever
man.
executing. So
Somebody wants bid
Bummer.
$4 on that calculator.
Just
I bet it was Mike.
hook it up through one of these and it'll be fine.
Yeah, the chip launcher. Yeah.
well,
Actually, I've got a V3 of the chip launcher that is coming back from GLC PCB right now that addresses the launching issues.
well,
Sweet.
actually, the story about that processor is I actually bought two off eBay. One was that Cyrix, and one was an Intel. Because I'm actually not sure that Cyrix is going to work with that motherboard because it's not on the list of processors.
Yeah.
But the seller of the Intel processor messaged me like the next morning saying, "I got to refund you because we damaged the processor after listing it."
Oh, nice.
It's like,
Whoopsie.
so
We tried to
that-
put this in a socket 2 or something goofy like that, and nukified
yeah,
it.
someone probably, yeah, they damaged it apparently.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to, since I've only dealt with them that one time. Actually, I think I might have bought something else from them. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that they really had damaged it, and it wasn't that they accidentally sold it and forgot to delist it. But
Yeah, that happens quite a bit.
At least they owned up to the problem, refunded fairly quickly, and I can move on. Unlike the other sellers that like ghost you for 2 or 3 weeks after you pay.
Hey, they just shipped my Apple II at 10 o'clock at night. Sweet.
Oh, yay! Wow!
Shopping.
Wow.
Well, they probably just printed the label. I bought this
Oh.
really stupid Apple II on eBay. It's does that look right to anybody?
Yeah, that does not look correct.
That
Guess-
looks like an Apple IIe.
Well, it's a 2 Plus with a 2E lid.
Yeah,
Which doesn't quite fit exactly correct either.
yeah.
Well, and the
Slightly
original Apple IIe had the same lid actually.
Oh,
Because
does
what's funny is I have a 2E that has a 2 Plus lid on it. So I have the perfect way to fix that.
Yeah, just buy another machine.
Yeah, well now I'll have a 2E and a 2 Plus with both
This
of the right
hobby's a
lids.
money pit anyway. Just keep throwing it in.
Well, when me and
Yeah,
Eric were
yeah.
buying those Apple IIs from that guy at VCF, he had like 6 machines and all the lids were on the wrong machines. I'm like, we want to
Thank you
buy
for
these, but
sorting that out.
we're going to switch the lids around first before we buy them. He's like, what? I'm like, never mind, we're just doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Edit
Oh.
product.
So yeah,
Ron.
Joe, you were asking how I was doing, and I've confirmed today that I still have the retro collecting sickness because I bought an LC PDS video card this
Oh.
morning.
I
Yeah.
bought something more useless.
What is that?
Adam can guess what it is.
Oh,
Actually, that looks-
What the heck?
It's a radius page
two-
display for a Mac Plus.
Yeah.
Oh, I have one of those for a SE, but I've never seen the Plus version.
So the
I have-
cable is designed to be installed through the lock slot.
Why
Like
is
the
it-
Kensington slot?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's the most secure video card for the Mac Plus.
Yeah.
So not,
You tried
not
to
only,
steal it, it electrocuted.
Steve, do you have the Radius one-page display though?
no, I do not. But I
Oh.
figured I could maybe mess around with it and we'll see. Because
Well, I have one. I can tell you the specs, like the megahertz range. It's totally different than pretty much any other monitor. But I was actually working on it. I was working on an adapter to make it work with a regular 15-inch CRT that you just flip on its side.
Okay, well, this was then $20, maybe not well spent. But I also noticed the little windows with the EEPROMs are no longer there, so that's great.
They're probably fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does the connector look like? Do you have a picture of that?
No, well, let me see.
Is it a?
I think they posted like one picture. Yeah, that's the only picture you get.
Oh,
But
Yeah.
I saw a few pictures online. Look at this curly guy just coming around here.
well, the one on my SE card is a DB9.
Yeah.
I'm seconds away from winning that Microsoft mouse
Sweet.
for $1.
Here we go.
What's the eBay bid thing so I can go jack up the price on you?
No,
Hey, great Jimmy Stewart
not eBay.
impersonations,
No.
Joe.
it's a
Oh,
local
come on.
auction.
My brain, the past few no. Since Sunday at about 9:45 in the morning, my brain has been pudding.
I
So
won.
Steve,
I'm
click images at the top of Google. Maybe it'll just give you an image.
Well, I'm looking for
Oh.
the cached thing, but they keep changing how you
hey,
do it.
Justin, I got your PDS socket stuff for you.
Oh, cool.
Justin, I got your PDS socket right here. Oh,
Oh, there
Yeah.
it is.
Get that thing I
Saw one.
sent you.
you
wanna see
the good thing I sent
That's missing the cable.
Yeah, I know.
Oh
I know
my
where to
god,
get
that
the hookup
server
on
was
that
so
now.
heavy it scratched my bench. Okay.
Oh,
And-
someone's outbidding me on the calculator.
Oh
and-
no.
Hey,
And Joe,
sorry.
They bid $6.
Sorry.
I have been convinced by
$6.
none other than Ron himself to try to reverse engineer this video card, or at least document it.
Oh,
so that
okay. All
Yeah.
the rest of us yelling at you to do good for the community. No, that's garbage. No, but
Yeah.
Ron gives you a sneaky attitude.
You have to give an exact example of the shaming, guys. You can't
Joe, I
use
made some stuff.
theoreticals.
Look, Joe.
Yeah, and Stephen, Adam, and Eric and Trina
Nice.
also.
I
wanna
like
be
those
blamed-
potato-fi
I want to be
adapters.
equally
Yeah,
blamed
they're
for this,
awesome.
Justin, when
They
you
are
waste
great.
48 days of your life trying to reverse engineer it.
So the
48
printer worked well
days.
for you, Adam.
Oh, I made
That
one of
doesn't
these
sound
too.
right.
Ooh, nice.
Okay.
Is that in the
Nice.
properly colored filament or?
This might be
This is
a
the Amazon Platinum.
Gotcha.
It's a little bright. This is one you printed,
Mhm.
and this is this. It's
Yeah, it's a little warmer, a
Yeah.
little flatter.
but it's good enough for me.
Should I bid $7 for that calculator?
Yes.
But it's $97 shipping, Adam. Or
Are you
Eric.
just
It's free.
sitting there?
Because
Are
I
you
can
just-
go pick it up.
Oh,
Are
go
you
do
sitting
it.
there just having bidding war with a guy? Because that's not how you do auctions. You wait till there's 3 seconds left and you
Yeah.
This has that automated. We add 2.5 minutes if you bid
Oh,
on
I
it in
hate
the last
that.
second.
bid. No,
Eric,
I'm a
I'll throw in
sniper.
$2 for you.
I'm a sniper on eBay.
Yeah.
I just won that Apple II with like 4 seconds to go, and I had to figure out Canadian to US in my brain, so I actually was like 1 second.
Okay.
The-
See, I
the
just bid on it in the last 2 seconds, and now it's 2.5 minutes.
See, I
Oh.
used to do that, Adam, but some eBay
And
sellers
someone outbid me.
used to pull things if they didn't sell. So
Yeah. Hey, look, Ron, somebody cloned your thing.
No, this is my recent purchase.
Oh, okay.
I did not pay $55 though.
thank goodness.
I
Yeah,
paid
that guy will
considerably.
actually cut you a deal if you're not.
Yeah, he did. So I was able to get this. This is for the classic.
Okay.
So it is basically it's the same thing that I got going on. It's
What is
just,
that chip? Like a flip flop?
What
does that do?
It's what is it? It's just like a
What
a
doesn't
gate.
it do?
It's a
I like-
gate.
It
That's
inverts it, right? Something like that.
Yeah, it'll flip and it's a gate. Yep.
Okay.
So
You should clone it and
it'll-
call it the Flippy Flappy.
yeah, exactly. So
Flippity
I
floppity boppity boopity.
so I picked this up and it arrived, and the
I
pinout,
get a reference.
the pinout for it, I need to sit there with a multimeter and figure out what's going on. But I can just tell you by looking at the back of the it is not wired
Yeah.
for TTL video. It is wired for something else.
Mm.
So, and there's not a lot of information about this specifically online.
Look at my
Um,
Oh, it's
but
got
the
basically four signals. So it's not enough.
well, no, it is because you've got horizontal sync, vertical sync, and then you've got a ground, and then you've just got video. That's it.
Oh, that's true.
So there's not, it's TTL, but this is not wired like a traditional TTL or CGA kind of MGA
Okay.
connector.
That little cable with the little grabber.
it's ground is all it
Yeah,
does.
I have one of the 2C CPM card actually uses one of those to
Mhm.
glom onto a pin,
Yeah.
and then it just falls off. So
nice.
yeah, it's great. I taped mine down.
You feeling okay
So-
there, Joe?
So I picked this
What?
up and I
I'm just
because
I'm
I
just
love
humming.
stuff like that.
Joe
I'm-
has a 3D cam. I was going to do that on mine.
Yeah, this is printer B, my newer printer, and it's having some. After I put some silencer updates on it, it's having some feed issues. So I think I have to undo my silencer updates and then just
Oh.
deal with the room going when I'm printing.
This
You
one
might-
is very
10,
quiet, I think.
9, 8,
You,
Oh yeah,
Seven,
it's very it's
six,
the
5,
Fast
5,
Pro's great.
4,
3,
3,
2, 1.
2, 1,
Happy New Year.
1,
0.
11,
Closing.
72.
2, 3.
What are we doing? Don't buy that monitor. Who's looking at that monitor?
I didn't buy a
Me, I
monitor.
bought
I
it.
bought a really
Why?
crappy old
'Cause it's-
But it doesn't
calculator.
have RGB in, does it?
I know, but it was $27, Adam.
Well, it was $47.
Well, I mean, yeah, shipping,
No,
Okay.
you don't read that.
and it arrived really well packed too. For it
Yes,
being
Steve, that's
a
actually
little,
how I talked myself into buying that Apple II. Is I said the shipping doesn't count.
right. Yeah.
Joe,
But here's
I,
the thing: it arrived.
Yeah.
It is not as dinged up as this picture
Oh, that's great.
appears. So
Is
I
there a
think that he
photo
had
of the
several
back?
of them. Yes.
Would you
Oh, yeah.
guys like to see
Oh,
my
so it looks
wins?
better than that. Oh, it does have RGB. It just
No, it
doesn't have
does not.
sync. Yeah, it does right there.
Yeah, right. It has RGB, but it doesn't have sync.
Yeah, it's basically component. So
Yeah.
that's annoying.
So it does a lot of fun things.
yeah.
Like you can absolutely. Hey, Mike.
Oh, you know what, Ron? You can from a 2GS, you can get a cheapo adapter that will turn the RGB into component, and then it would work with that.
Yeah, I have a stack of those. I still
Oh, you
need to
do?
do a review on it.
I just
Yeah.
found a component to HDMI adapter I bought last year, and I forgot all about.
Yeah.
so Joe, your 3D printer, does it seem like it's missing steps?
It seems like it's trying to over extrude.
Over extrude.
Yeah,
she said.
so like it's trying to push through too much filament too fast, and so what's happening is the extruder. You can't see me. The
Hold on,
extruder
buddy. I'm getting
like,
you there.
As it tries to pull in the filament, it'll skip and pop back. It'll pop. You can hear it. You might be able to hear it go dunk every once in a while. The other
Right.
printer's not doing it, even though I put the same silencer updates on.
Sorry,
So I don't know.
Joe.
Something about this. Yes.
Check the counts per steps per millimeter
It's
setting
default.
or something.
It's
Oh,
default.
Okay.
Yeah, I had changed nothing with the settings. It was out of box. Go out of box. Update firmware for the CR Touch leveler. Go, and it was working great until I changed the. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah,
Until
you
I
installed the
changed-
silent
I changed
controller
that
board.
fan right there,
Oh,
and it's been. So I think it's not cooling the. It's either cooling the extruder too much or not enough, one or the other. And so I'm getting filament bunching up in the pre-nozzle area.
okay.
So I think I just need to put my original fan back on it and deal with the noise. But that's fine. Shit happens.
Well, yeah, I thought I would ask because it doesn't sound like the thing I was thinking of is the problem. But I do know something you can do to combat 3D printer noise. Earplugs.
Put it in a different room and have a camera on it so I can see what it's doing. Yes, got it.
Ron, look at these
thank
inputs.
you.
Next door, eventually.
See that?
That's a lot of inputs.
Oh.
So I won the mouse.
Oh
for
yeah.
$1.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Oh yay!
And it's little.
And
See?
Yeah, it is. That's really great. I
I
dig it.
won
If you want power, though,
Mhm.
this.
you have to do this.
Oh, you won the calculator.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
got
I had
a
to pay $9
battery.
for it.
9, hold down.
Designed to run off battery, but this is the AC adapter.
But look at all the toilet
Uh-huh.
paper it comes with.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
Toilet paper.
that's
Still too warm.
unfortunately that's like dime a dozen nowadays.
And it's got instructions.
There it is. Now I have power.
Instructions.
Instructions?
It says,
So-
Simple. Try it.
yeah, Francois. That's a LCD PVM that Eric picked up recently.
I
Or that
found
Adam picked up recently. Sorry.
I found
Steve.
a thing I can send to RetroTechie.
What?
Oh,
Ooh, he loves
that's
Desiccant.
forbidden candy. You can't eat those.
Yeah.
All right, let
You
me show
can eat
you
them if
guys.
you're in Canada.
Let me show
It
you.
causes cancer in California.
Everything causes cancer in California.
Okay,
So,
so Adam,
Whoa.
Yes,
I
sir.
have those bite
Crazy.
booster.
To let you know I'm crazy.
Well, that's cool.
I have those.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's for like the 2GS. This one here converts it to just component, and then this is audio, and then it also has a VGA connection on it. And then there's an alternative version for people like me that have a big investment in SCART stuff. That
Scarf stuff. What?
SCART.
Yeah. Scart.
So you've got the 2GS connection, and then you've got EuroSCART on the
Yeah.
backside, so you can just do whatever.
I
And
have
it
a
also has
Samsung TV that has Scart on
VGA
it.
as well.
I got it from the Circuit City when they closed down.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool.
So,
But I
There's
love
a guy
these. I need to do a video about them, but I've just like never had time.
There was a guy at VCF who was selling. It's also at VCF East that was selling 2GS to SCART, just cables.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. It's I have several of those
That's
as well.
40. So that's the same
I don't know. I like using the Sony PVM that looks like yours, but it's the 1420 that has the sync on it.
Yeah.
Also, it's platinum, so it's the MD version, so it just totally
Yeah.
matches. I like
Mhm.
that
so
one.
Mike, do you want
Yeah, it's
this
way cool.
calculator?
Did you buy it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I did.
I don't know if Mike's paying attention to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's busy.
Sorry, what?
Do you want to buy that? Do you want this calculator? I want it.
Yeah, sure. You
It
just
costs you
tell me
$9
how much,
plus
how much
shipping.
you need, and I'll take care of you. You have to wait till Thursday.
Oh, yeah, whenever. I'm in no rush. I got to pick it up tomorrow, so.
Ron, I keep looking at the background picture and thinking, like, why is there my picture of my desk on the screen? The battery
What
picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, I took that, remember?
What battery picture?
Like the picture you're using as the
Oh
background.
yeah. No. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, yeah, no.
No, I was
Mhm.
thinking I was like putting something
No,
wrong out of
yeah?
OBS for a second. I'm like, wait a minute.
No, that's the picture.
So-
I had that on my YouTube channel for like a good long time, and then your lawyers contacted me, and I took it down.
No, I like it.
So, Joe, I have some good news here.
No. Yes. Please, yes.
This-
Dude,
Oh,
I
God.
could really use some good news today. Trust
This
me.
Cyrix processor, because it's actually the 486, doesn't have the coma bug.
Oh, it's a 486. Ah.
Yes, it's a 486.
Throw it away.
Now all our problems are solved.
Yeah, now all our problems are solved.
Apple
Do you
have,
have a
cheaped out,
board to put
man.
it in?
I won't have a coma because it's a 486.
Apple
I
cheaped out.
wish I could give you some more good news, Joe, but that's the the Publishers Clearinghouse was on their way to knock on your front door, but
Come on, knock on my door.
I like these notices when it says somebody subscribed to your channel, but I'm like, I haven't posted anything in 6 months. Why?
Hers and his threes.
Oh, that was you.
Tres Companeros.
So, Justin, do
tell
you have
you,
a board to
I
put
am
that in?
about to go crazy.
yes, I do, and it's not. Is it upstairs? No, I think it's downstairs. I'm looking to
Steve,
see if I got it.
So, you're going to do that? for
¿Dónde
future
está
stream then?
Senior Furley?
I think so. Thursday, I'm going to stream. If I get the Mauser order I placed
Steve.
later than I wanted to today, but supposedly
Jackass
still before their
homosexual.
cutoff, I'm going to try to finish the 386 motherboard.
Oh, cool.
Guys,
So
what?
you'll get it fitted into
love you guys.
December.
Yeah, it'll fit into December. Now, if that doesn't come in, or if I fix that board quicker than I think I will,
Mhm.
then I'm going to work on the 486 board that I have that processor's for. And it also, Ron is sending me some RAM. Thank you,
Yes.
Ron. Thank you, Ron.
Yes.
I need
And-
Don't thank me until you receive it.
Well, yeah.
Average warmer USB hub. What the hell is this?
I've got a
need that.
holiday
Plug it.
between.
You plug it into your USB port, and you have.
So let's see.
You can
Let's
charge things.
calculate how much energy that can actually output.
How long
So that
does
is
it take
Good
to
for if you're in
500
England. If you're in England,
milliamps.
you can warm up your beer.
Hey,
times 5 volts. That is 2.5 watts.
the
of power.
British will love that, Adam.
Mm-hmm.
The British
Um,
will just love that.
According to the label, it says 5 volts, 500 to 1,000 milliamps, and then it says
Well-
2.5 watts.
You tell me any USB port that was designed for that can output 1 watt or 1 amp, and I will shake your hand and use it.
Yeah, there's no such thing because this is
So
power only, and it's basically a USB 1. But if I plugged it in, if I put a USB-C adapter on it,
There you
I could
go.
probably make it put like 18 watts out if I. tried
No,
hard
won't. What they
enough. I know
probably did
it
is,
has to negotiate. I know.
yeah, they use little resistors and stuff on the data line.
What I want to know is if I'm heating up my mug of coffee or whatever, and then I plug 4 things into the 4 USB ports on it.
you're gonna get an error from Windows saying your
Plug like 4
USB
iPods in, and then yeah.
This
Charge-
USB port doesn't have enough
I have
power.
Adam, I have a better solution for you. What you
What?
need is an early generation Hyper-Thread Pentium 4 problem solved.
Yeah, absolutely.
I only
Just
have a
take the
Pentium
fan
3.
off of it, and you're good.
I have a Pentium 3 here.
Pentium 3. See, Pentium 3s were awesome. That's what the
500
entire core and
Ooh.
i7 and all that infrastructure
Yeah.
is on, because it kicks ass.
I
The
didn't
Pentium
know
4 was
that until the other
pure butt.
day.
Yeah, you didn't know that they just came back
the
and like,
i3
hey, this is
stuff.
what we're
Yeah,
doing.
they were like, oh, we really like stepped on our dick with like all this P4 stuff.
I have the booklet. It says we recommend that you use an optional AC adapter for the hub.
Yeah, there you go.
Hooray.
That's how you get your 1 watt.
Yeah, there's a little barrel jack there.
Drake, here's the deal, man. I just gotta, because I was about to lose my funding with the CBN, so I had to invite at least one Canadian on the stream.
Michigan
like-
doesn't count.
Because Justin sent me like an emergency email, and he was like, hey, like I don't see like any of the members of the Kids in the Hall, Letterkenny, or Ed the Sock on your stream. So
Ron, does this mean we have to put the French subtitles back on?
we
How's everybody doing?
We're doing
how's it
great.
going, man?
Good.
Good.
Oh, all right.
Not as good as you. You have food.
Oh,
Yeah, now I'm hungry. Thanks, Derek.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Drake.
there's
I have
so much
airline
chocolate
snacks.
around Derek's house now. It's
What-
crazy.
What kind of food is that,
Derek.
Drake?
You ever get those quality street tins full of chocolate?
I have a Delta Biscoff cookie.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I have a Alaska Airlines biscuit cookie.
Alaska
Yeah.
Airlines.
Yeah, American has
Slightly
enough. Yeah.
cheaper than United.
Guys, I'm sad.
Got a
I had homemade
tiny bag.
chocolate chip cookies, but I ate them all. So
No, send them here, Joe,
Oh.
quick now. Oh,
I have
Yeah.
3/4 of an
they're not
ounce of
vegan. I'm
goldfish
sorry,
crackers.
Steve.
See how small this is?
Do you know the street value of
Shit.
that, Adam?
If I smash it up, I could probably sell it to a guy in the corner for like $20.
Yeah,
See that? My 3D printer knocked my coffee cup off of the desk.
nice.
It's like,
That's what
My
it's
This
bread
coffee
bottle is
cup.
broken.
ew.
I forgot to put my booklet back in my
Oh.
beverage
That's fine.
cup warmer.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid it might have broken it.
Yeah.
Metal.
Oh.
You can break that.
You know where I got this thing?
Where?
At Goodwill. You can tell
Oh.
it's
Mom,
got a price tag on it.
Oh wow.
Oh
I
yeah.
know.
You know what our Goodwill did? They went through and they renovated, and then they just came back and were just like, they just ran like a price gun over everything again, just over the old labels, and everything was twice as much.
what? Of course.
Like the old
That's like
labels were
making
yellow
a
and the new
pizza now.
labels were kind of like pinky, and it was just like,
You know,
yeah,
this,
it was $3. Now it's $6.
this
Baloney.
used bra didn't sell at 75 cents. We have to raise the price.
So here's what I
Premium
did. I just peeled off the more expensive sticker and went up and paid half price. Because if
I'm
you
not
knew-
100% sure that's legal, but okay.
No, it's
no,
Steve
they
Martin
had
walking
it was
around with a
marked.
pricing gun.
It was
All these
marked.
meats are 99 cents.
Well,
Hey, look at this shirt.
Just-
It's ruined,
Next
but
time, just walk in with your own price gun, Ron. 99 cents.
see what it says there?
nice. It doesn't-
Yeah, bare
well,
bones.
actually, in a lot of jurisdictions, if there's 2 price tags on something and like the one's not covering the other, they have to honor the lowest price.
Mhm.
Yeah, that happened to me at a Goodwill locally here. I had gotten a Samsung. It was like a 22-inch LCD. It was in really good shape, and somebody had gone through all the computer displays and just put like $10 on it. But I guess the one I was buying was previously like $50 or whatever. So I go to the register and they scan it and it comes up as $50. I'm like, whoa. says right here $10, and then there's $10 on here. Like they put 3 stickers on it, so if you peel one off and try and con someone, they know about it. And it was before they had the barcode, so it was just the thingamajig.
Mhm.
And so I'm like, well, this says $10, and all of them are back there at $10. And the guy's looking at me, and he's looking at the monitor, and then you just hear the manager in the back say, "Give it to him for $10. You have a crap load in the back."
Yeah. Hey, I'd like to take a look at this crap load.
Yeah. I did ask, and they were all just
Is that near a shit ton or?
they were all the. I mean, this was a few years ago. Now that
Yeah.
I should have gotten more of them. They were like some were 4x3 and such. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Michigan used to have a price tag law where you had to price each item.
Yeah.
And then if the price was actually wrong at the register, you got the difference plus $5.
Yep.
And
Bob Barker
they
got in a
put-
bunch of trouble for that a couple years back.
Yeah, and they but the legislature about 5 years ago killed it entirely.
I love that, Adam.
You know,
Can you send me a nice picture of that so I could recreate it?
Well,
that
that
was
was
a
bad.
fast, extremely.
I want to recreate that. So send me.
Okay,
Pictures.
I'll take pictures of them. I'm gonna watch them first.
Yeah.
I got
Well-
this shirt in Canada. It's a ripoff of the old iTunes ad. It has I bear, I moose, I deer, and an I wolf.
Good thing Trina's not here. She'd want it.
Yeah.
Get this, send this shirt to somebody.
Just
Yeah,
mail
there
it
was
to
a
me.
good time when
Just
everything
fill
was
out
I
the-
something.
Adam's a hacker.
Here, this one's for Retro Techie.
Send that to Tom Barber. That's his icon.
Oh, that's right. I should. It's really dirty. I gotta wash it. And then this is the one I found last night when I was chatting on your stream. It's Macroll 99.
How come your
Oh,
shirts
wow.
are better than mine? Mine are all
Oh, yeah.
look like mice peed on them.
Macworld.
Well,
Macworld.
Steve,
Mac
there's,
99. Dun dun
there's
dun.
probably
dun,
a reason for that, and you should just wash them and not think about that reason.
They're
That's
just in the
just
box,
dumb.
and I'm not going to touch them for a few years. I'm sure.
These things, they look
Oh.
nice, but they smell like they've been in the same tub for 20 years. Because
Yeah.
you know why? Because they have.
Yeah.
I know what that smell smells like. Yeah.
Oh, and here's one that's not computer related, but I like it.
Oh, awesome! Stargate.
Do you have one with like a wolf and like 3 wolf heads and a moon?
No,
I should
have,
I should
have
do
one.
that, but with
Hard Rock
laser
Myrtle
printers.
Beach. Hard Rock.
So would that be like 3 laser printers and an imitator?
No, it'll
Yes.
be three laser printers and like a toner cartridge.
What
Oh,
would you use
wow.
to represent the moon?
And I got
Yeah.
The
this
toner
one.
cartridge.
Bark at the moon. Dun,
It would be the
dun,
beach
dun.
ball of death.
Yeah, there you
That would
go.
be the moon.
Drake, I'm waiting for you to draw that as we, this is like the break your wrist drawing type of crowd. Come on, hurry up.
I'm busy.
Oh,
Can you see I'm busy?
can't you
Go
see I'm
faster.
busy?
I'm procrastinating in other ways.
Wait, Derek, your
Oh.
child's about to push the monitor off the shelf. Oh, he
Ah,
didn't-
so I'm not
I
the
don't
only
know why
one
these cables are so
procrastinating on
long.
the stream. Good.
Because
I'm in
it's
good
just
company.
poorly designed.
Oh, it's 10.
I got one more shirt.
Meat is murder.
I only agree with half of that shirt.
Yeah.
Well, it's like the PETA shirt that I have. People eating tasty animals.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come and knock on our door.
Come and knock on
Hers and his.
Trace company.
Copyright strike.
Whee.
Not my
Adam,
channel.
what should I do with this floppy drive?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Uh,
yeah.
well, take it out of the bracket. Maybe the drive itself's okay.
Nah. That would make too much sense.
Put a disc in it and see if it goes.
Okay.
It's looking a
We
little
look for
tattered.
things that make us go.
it looks like that SE that drive was in had a little accident.
Oh no, it's totally fine. It told me it was fine.
That's
Oh.
the drive. Hey, Joe, did I leave the floppy drive in that 2CI shell that I gave you? Or CX, whatever it was?
Let's go look.
Because it was disgusting.
Yeah, this was from that rusted SE I picked up, SE30 I picked up for $20.
Uh,
Ow!
I helped rearrange my shop on
You're
in
okay.
emergency
don't get
yesterday,
tetanus.
and now I don't know where everything
Now I
is.
remember why I didn't try and take it out because all the screws are screwed up.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, the bracket looks ruined, but usually when those are wrecked, that the main motor in the center there is usually all rusty.
It's rusty here too.
Oh, wow.
How do I lose a 2CI?
It's in your
I think it was-
ultrasonic cleaner.
Yeah. I think it was actually I think it was a 2CX, wasn't it?
I don't know what it is. It's a 2 of some description.
Or maybe it was
It's
a
gone.
2CI.
It's here somewhere.
I don't even
Oh,
remember.
man.
It's under your
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
No, I wish it was.
I kept
wish
tripping
my-
over this box all week, so I mailed it to Steve.
Why do you
Well-
keep getting more computers? Because we keep losing them.
Yeah.
I think it's so rusted that it's actually turning the rust on the other side.
Actually, I started this on Trina's stream, but I finished it on my stream. I completely rebuilt all of the. I mean, they're not 100% perfect.
Don't
but
sneeze on it, Ron.
They're damn close. Rebuilt all these standoffs
Yeah.
with like the original plastics.
But why? Those
So-
machines are so sturdy.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, I mean, I mostly got this all put back together. So
Nice.
these are my two 140s. So these will be able to be assembled and redeemed. However, I wanted to show you this. There must have been a battery issue in one of these 140s
Ooh.
because the battery thermistor is just like cooked. It's normally like a cute little red like capacitor or or rather thermistor that just sits there. Yeah, this one is black.
Stop
It
making
just
up
got
words,
cooked.
Rob.
Say what?
Stop making up words.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
thermistor. What?
You're putting the improper emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Well, no. What are you talking about? Thermistor.
Thermistor, not thermistor.
Thermistor. I'm from the Midwest. It's how it
So
goes.
am I. We pronounce it thermistor.
No, you're from
Like
like
from
some
Mr. Mister, the band.
snooty Midwest.
What if it identifies as a thermos?
Hey, wait, Ron, you have to make me visible so people can watch me get
Where
Okay,
the
hold on.
hell did this
Yeah.
Matt
No,
2 go?
no.
Adam, did you like sneak back in and steal it from me?
No, I didn't want it. That's why I
Oh,
took
God,
it there.
Steve, what are you doing?
What? Pray
Steve,
tell.
why are you breaking that?
The screw won't come out.
I seriously.
Yeah, I know. Get your Dremel out, Broseph.
It's all the way
Cut
over
a slot in
there.
the head,
Yeah.
Oh, I found it.
Yeah.
Cut it
not
off.
your head. The screw head.
Get a rubber band and like stick it down in there and just unscrew it.
But all I got is this guy.
Well, don't use the
Floppy
Dremel.
drive is in it.
No,
If you can call it a floppy drive, it's more like a pile of rust.
just squirt some WD-40 on it and let it soak for 5 minutes, and then turn the screw.
But
Five
I think-
Steve, where are you going to find another floppy bracket
Because-
for like an SE?
I have 80 of
It out
those.
when he's done.
because it's where that screw is so rusty
Crushed.
that the whole thing is just turning.
Is
That's
that the
fine.
part where the screw is just going through it and not? You know what I mean?
No, here. I will
Screw
illustrate
through.
better with light.
Those print settings seem to be doing.
Yeah. You already took that
Screw
screw
through.
out.
Look
Oh,
at all
wow.
the rust. The
I'm
rust.
knocking my duel.
Oh, there's rust under. Yeah, just throw that whole thing away.
No, I want to lick it.
Okay. Well, lick it and then throw it away,
Okay.
and then go to the hospital.
Those are not the minerals you want, Steve.
But-
Those are not.
Yeah.
Your
Look
blood
at-
has already got enough rust in it. You're fine.
Ian
Lick it,
says, "Time for
then-
some 8-bit guy."
Lick it, then throw it away, then schedule your tetanus booster shot
Lick it.
ASAP.
Look at good.
Jeremy says, "I can restore that bracket." He already bent the crap out of it. You can't.
That's fine.
And you can hammer it back into shape.
That'll
I
buff
mean,
out.
what
My
folks
press
don't realize
out.
about JVHS is that he's driven and has time. So yeah, you can do all those things.
$50. I know what I have.
I have a shattered LCD. You want that too? Can you fix that?
Oh, sure. You know me. I'm glad you already sent that box, so you can't shove it.
Well, I can ship more boxes.
All right. Finally, we are
Steve, look.
to.
I can't see. Make me unbig.
You have to make Schwarzenegger noises when you do that.
Hey, look,
Oh,
drive
God.
bracket.
on! Come on!
Get to the chopper.
Is that
Come
enough
on,
bracket?
I'm right here.
Get to the floppy drive. Mike is back.
Come
I also
on.
have
What are you
Quadra
waiting for?
700. These are for
He's
Quadra
like,
700
Look
and
at his
LCD.
face. He's like, what the hell is going on? Hi, Mike!
Floppy cables.
We love you, Mike.
He gave us an unapproving wave.
What?
Mike, do you have a sad?
This was sent from Whippany, New
What?
Jersey.
Do you have a sad?
What?
He has a tire. He has a tire.
You're just tired? Okay.
No, I just got done doing a whole fuckload of work around my house. I'm fucking out of breath.
Oh, yeah. Don't do the work.
Well, unfortunately, I've been putting the work off for like 2 weeks.
Oh, I see.
Crotch floppy.
Crotch floppy.
Cat,
Oh, man, now I got to
cats kind of
Photoshop it.
appreciate it when they have food, water, and clean litter.
You're going to make me Photoshop again.
Dude, that was awesome, by the way.
Adam, you want to like maybe direct Steve to put that floppy drive where it belongs, but I don't know where the trash can is in
Over there.
his basement.
This way.
Yeah.
I mean, I almost got it free.
Look, it's 3D.
Look, it's
Ooh.
bubbling now.
Aren't they supposed to be different colors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
that was-
Actually, they're supposed to be red, but I have one red one.
Of course, Adam flies like someplace like 4 times a week, so he's very familiar with the aircraft procedures.
Yeah, actually, they light up red. They're both red for the real ones. I didn't put those cool noodles in the box for Steve because it just didn't make sense for that package.
So I assume we're on Ron's channel, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I just got told. I just got a link in my. I just got a link in my iMessage that said, if you want to join us, here's a link, and that was it.
Well, Steve said that he sent it to you, so I didn't have a good way to communicate with you, Mike. But I'm glad you're here, man.
So, what are you working on, Ron?
I am working on a laptop that was
No
kindly
shit.
donated to the channel by Mike's Mac Shack.
Why are you working on it? What's wrong with it?
There's nothing particularly wrong with it. I'm just cleaning it up.
He
And
broke it
I'll-
when he opened it up.
And I'll probably pull the mechanical hard drive out of it and put a blue SCSI in it or something like that. And-
Oh, I wouldn't blame
Yeah.
you there.
All
I'm
right.
just curious because it was fully working when I.
oh
sent
no,
it
it's fully working right now. It's got 4 megs of RAM, so I'm gonna probably put some RAM in it and yeah, just have a good time.
What do you want for nothing?
If nothing,
Mike, I have not complained one time. This is an amazing
I'm
gift.
just fucking with you.
Thank you very
I
much.
told you the thing
man.
cost me like $300 to get fixed.
How did you get that?
Well, let's see here. It cost me $80 to take it to you. It cost me $80 to bring it home.
It's those damn tolls.
Plus $10 per month that you did not work on it. So that is $120.
I have some free rust here if that'll make you
Plus the $50 you charged me for the caps.
I like how this whole exchange has like some real Biff Tannen logic to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
How do I owe you $80? I broke a bottle of whiskey on it. Oh, okay. Sounds good, man.
I done shot that whiskey. I done shot that
I
capacitor.
can't remember which one did I gave you the 160 or the 165.
This is a 160 because
Oh,
I needed
okay.
the 165 to finish up the collection. And
Steve's
so
still
this
struggling.
is good too. This is excellent, as they say.
Steve,
Pardon.
calm down.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
When
I'll
you
throw it away.
when you want to buy a power PC 500, let me know.
Take the eject motor off as a spare and then throw the rest away.
RPC 500. What's that?
A PowerBook
see.
500 with a Power PC in it.
Oh
Hey,
wow!
Steve,
Hey,
look
that's
at
way
Eric's.
cool.
Look at Eric's screen.
I see.
he's trying not to.
I'm almost done.
I think I need to change my attractions. I think
Hey
that,
Joe, are both of your printers that model now?
yes.
Cool.
What is that? An Ender 3 V2?
Ender 3 Pro.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, Joe's pro.
Professionals only.
The Ender
What?
3 Pro is
I hear really good things
entry level,
about printers.
My printer is Joe's old printer.
which you managed to get working better than my new printer. So props to you.
Now, the only thing is that when I print these brackets, it's like curved up on the corner a little bit,
You need to add a brim to it.
like out on the outer bottom edge.
Yeah, usually in your slicer you can just select brim, and it adds a thin layer all the way around. It
Anyone
keeps
want
the outer
rusty
corners flat down while it
Ooh,
cools,
Steve.
so that you don't get curling on the corners.
Okay, yeah, the back part where the SD card goes in, that's all flat, but the other part it just curled up a little bit. It's still usable, but
Oh yeah,
I'll
that
try
just
that.
happens. Anything with sharp edges or large flats, when it cools, it'll tend to pull up from the bed because the filament contracts. So if you have that brim around it, it helps prevent that.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that on this Mac Plus battery door, but not enough to matter.
That's not a printer specific thing. That's the filament.
Yeah, that's cheap filament.
Come on, you think it would rusty? It would just fall
Well, all
apart.
PLA does it. It doesn't matter how expensive it is.
It's not that rusty, Steve.
Well, I mean, it looks like it.
You need to put it into like a bucket of water for a month. Or two.
Mike, what's that thing?
What?
Oh, is that a SCSI card?
Yeah.
Scoozy cood. Scorzy cord.
I could put that in my Pentium 3.
Scuzzy.
Yeah, you could if you're Penny 3 at Microchannel.
It looked like ice at me. Never mind.
No, Microchannel.
I think my Pentium 3 has an AGP slot, but I'm not 100% sure that's what it is.
Yeah, most of those did. I thought they all did.
My video card is in PCI, though. It's a Rage 128 PCI for some dumb reason.
Neat.
Well, that's good and it sucks in the same way.
I need a sound card, though.
Oh, what do you need?
Some cheap thing I can play DOS games through.
For live or something?
Yeah, I'm going to dig through my parts. I might still have one.
I got
There's-
a whole crap load here if you want one.
There was one time
Good
that
night, Francois.
I retired about 50 Dells, and I stole the sound cards out of like 10 of them and put them away somewhere, and I just don't remember where I put them.
Yeah, I was trying to show Steve I got the SCSI card, but he's not paying attention.
I paid attention.
He's
I just
busy
haven't
hammering.
had one.
Now he's making a crotch floppy.
Yes.
Steve,
Hey.
that is not the recommended tool for that
He's trying to top 8-bit guy. There you
Oh,
go.
right into his crotch.
Yeah, and it fell on the ground. It broke. Did you cut your hand?
Not
Have you
really.
had tetanus recently?
Yeah, if you put rust in your cut, that's good for you. Yeah, Steve, throw that away.
The next time somebody sees 8-bit guy in public, I dare you to wear a Clippy shirt.
He's kind of over that. He's
Yeah,
taking his licks on all that.
Yeah, he sort of, made fun of himself at VCF. So
Look,
Yeah.
look at that. Look how terrible.
that's
Steve, why are you wasting your time? Of course,
Not
why am
good.
I asking stupid questions?
Thank you, Mike. For
what's funny is he's not going to throw it away because he just can't.
No, he won't throw it away. He has a fucking shelf full of nothing but
it's
dead
perfectly
crap.
good.
well, this part is
nothing.
good. It would fix the one that you gave me, Mike, from your classic too.
No, that's true.
Steve, is that a HD floppy?
Yes, because it was from an SE30.
Okay.
That's the only reason why I saved the damn
Oh,
thing.
I thought that was the one out of your mower, man.
No,
No, Muller Mac uses a manual inject.
Oh yeah,
no, I'm
Put
gonna.
it in the
I
mower
will-
Mac. It
I didn't
I
even
will
think
throw
it
this
was
away.
drive it was. I just always drive.
Yeah.
I did throw that part away.
Steve, you should
Yeah.
install that in the Muller Mac. It deserves it.
Won't fit in there.
Doesn't matter.
Put it in the zip bay and have it just eject broken discs out of the zip bay.
Wow, look how far the rust has.
Did you guys see my USB zip drive where if I hit eject it like flies out of the drive? I did that on
I
a
don't
stream
think
one
I've
time.
seen that.
I
Why
don't,
does
have
it
it,
look like that thing is caked up with grease?
I don't have it handy now, but
Hmm.
yeah, if
I'm
you
gonna
held
take
it,
apart.
if you held it just a little bit downward, it would just like fly across the room.
Hey, do you guys want to see something neat?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
Is it legal?
Yeah. Is it lethal?
Oh, that's the DVD card.
Oh, I
Yeah.
want one of those.
That's
Oh,
the
that's
party
Something-
one.
you want to see something even neater?
aftermarket?
Yeah, it's made by VST, but you want to see something even neater?
Sure.
$6.
Was that
Nice.
at the Leclerc computer deal?
It was. It was.
I am jelly.
I picked it up the time before we went there.
Hey.
Hey, Ron, I
Steve
bought
has
that.
Steve has the equipment to put that in. Now,
Ron, when
No
I bought
doubt.
that $20 Wall Street with a shattered screen, it came with a DVD-ROM drive and the Apple DVD decoder.
That's way cool.
Yeah, and then Garth gave me a new screen, so now the whole thing works.
Oh, that's even cooler.
It is so cool.
I also bought
And your
some of
friend at
these.
VCF had the AC adapter for it.
What am I doing? I hate it when I
Nice
forget
airport
shit.
card.
I got a bunch of those airport cards.
$5.
$5. I remember paying. I remember driving in the middle of the night after I got my titanium to get one of those at CompUSA, and it was like $95.
Oh, Jeebus.
So, Steve, when are you going to try that PCMCIA adapter?
When I'm sure that the PowerBook that I'm testing it on is not going to
5
explode.
millimeters.
Oh, that's right. I forgot you had
Because
problems with that.
The SCSI port on it is acting like it doesn't exist,
Ender,
and I'm scared that it's a voltage issue. Right? I would not want to subject that poor little adapter to that.
Yeah. What about you have a couple of 540s, don't
You
you?
got modems.
Yeah, but they are in more questionable shape.
Oh, okay.
Steve, you should set up that fax IR thing in the jig that you got.
Because I could not get it to work in a 520.
Now, what cards did you try with it?
I tried a Transcend card that was the same as one that somebody got working
well, there you go.
on the 68 site.
Uh-huh.
But
Hey, Ron,
they
Enzo
said
in the
it-
chat wants to know what's happening here.
With what?
I don't know.
We don't know what's happening, so don't ask questions.
Oh, Enzo. I don't know. It's just kind of an informal kind of repair thing, just
Drinking.
chat kind of deal.
Steve's
That's
going
about
back to the crotch cam.
Sorry, I'm trying.
Sorry.
Bless you.
So that's a manual inject, isn't it? Or is that what is that? Oh,
It's a
the same
rust.
piece of crap.
It's a rust inject.
Yeah, the only thing good on that is maybe the heads and that Omron motor might still be good. But that's an old revision of the motor, so it's probably crap anyway.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take it apart.
You should hook up that little motor on the back to like 12 volts and see what happens.
Come and take it apart.
Gonna take it apart.
Come on,
You should-
sing it, Jake.
You should make a repeating floppy launcher out of it.
I forgot how to take these apart.
I'm gonna fix up some shit.
I think I'm creating a thumbnail for my live stream on Thursday. I think it looks okay.
Well, show it to us, and we'll say no.
I can show it to you. I
Justin,
thought
I
you
missed
would
half
never
of your
ask.
show. Half of your show today. I didn't.
Hills, Three's Company 2.
I
It's
didn't get to YouTube in time to watch your whole show today. About your
Oh no!
your major award.
Oh, you missed that.
Hey, something
Well-
else that's kind of cool. Joe knows all the lyrics to the theme song for Taxi.
Prove it.
Well,
Oh wait.
What?
I don't remember that part.
hold on. I'm going to share my screen just as soon as I
Is this the one with Robert De Niro?
figure.
No, that's
No.
Taxi Driver. Different.
Taxi is the one with Jim the Klingon.
Yeah, it's got.
Jim,
Oh my God, Kirk!
It's that's the one where basically he spends the entire time like, yeah. So anyway, I was driving this guy.
No.
That's my
Marty.
Jim Ignikowski. Thanks, everyone.
Marty.
You don't understand.
Oh, there it is.
You gotta lick my balls, Marty.
What
The
happened?
entire future depends on it.
I was trying to figure out where the Photoshop window was in the share screen selector. Photoshop was the one that had absolutely no title on the line.
Okay.
It was the blank line.
Well, it shows you a preview, doesn't it?
Once you select it.
Oh, mine
Which,
shows
yes,
it.
that's.
Are you on Windows?
I'm on Windows.
Okay, Chrome on Mac shows you the preview before you click it.
Ah. Well, if Ron would be so kind when he has a moment, I am.
As soon as I get turned around.
Oh, of course, of course.
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little. coming round.
Now Mike is really questioning what the hell he's a part of.
All right.
Every now and then I fall apart.
Mike, I mean, whoever you are, Justin.
And I need you
Yes.
more than
What is happening in this? In what is going on?
Yeah, just small critique. Nobody could read the text when it's actually on YouTube.
I can read that.
Oh.
Like when you're actually like looking at thumbnails and scrolling, even on an Apple TV, nobody could read that text.
Yeah, that's true. It's pretty small. I can probably read it on my 65-inch TV, but on the phone, no way.
Hey, also, Justin, I love you. You know that, right?
I know that, Ron.
Okay, but computerized start at the beginning of all your stuff on Apple TV and mobile pushes whatever your content name is off the screen.
Oh, I fixed that, Ron.
Okay,
if you noticed, on the latest videos, I've actually been shifting that to the end.
Good.
Okay. Good. Nicely done, sir. Thank you. Thank you for accepting my feedback.
Unfortunately, I can't make the text much bigger, or then there's not room for the really gross picture.
Well, I mean, you might not need all that text there, you know, because you can put it in the description or the title. That's probably a better place to
just put the motherboard and then Justin's broken shit, and then you're good.
Yeah.
Together we can make it to.
I'll see if I can't.
Love is like a
Justin, I like your thumbnail, but I agree with them. It's hard to read on most devices.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I'm just saying, just because I used to do similar things with a lot of small text, and I was wondering why the engagement wasn't.
This setting is supposed to be 10, not 100. That explains why I'm getting gear grinding. Okay.
I make my thumbnails in Microsoft Paint.
All right. Well,
I make my thumbnails by eating stuff in my body like mix.
Converts to keratin. It's great.
Ew.
And then I chew them off later.
Ew.
All right. Well, let me see if I can't maybe tweak the formula I use for thumbnails here.
You do you, Justin. I'm just
Justin, I like your style. It's very. I like it. It's good.
At least it's not something with a picture with a circle around it and a big arrow and like what happened here. Like I hate those.
I hate those too. I also hate those things on certain social media sites where it's a complete clickbait article that has several pictures and there's one that really concerns you. So you click on the article.
Yeah, and it's on page 37.
If it's there at all.
The ones if it's there at all, because I found a bunch of them that the one picture that really concerns you that makes you really want to click and see what the article's about isn't even there.
Yep.
That's why if it says sponsored, I just block whatever that page is.
Yep.
I'm just like, you know what?
You're blocked.
We can't be friends.
Why can't we be friends?
I am
sponsored your content.
I am trying
for PCB Way.
I'm trying to retrain my curiosity because that's just probably the way to the correct attitude.
Usually
is
people
block the site.
post a link in those, like if it's on Twitter, you just read the thread and like somebody will spoil it and it's like, oh, thank you.
Sort of
I have to tape the front of my Amiga on because the clips are all broken because Amiga plastic.
Sort of like there's some recent video where it's like a young woman and she's like talking about something in the video and it's like nobody knows what the hell she's talking about. So all the comments are basically all the engagement was, what the hell is this woman talking about? But it got like 1 million views or something like that. So what are you gonna do, I suppose?
I am now doing completely different videos now, Ron, where I'm just gonna start mid-sentence and nobody will know what the fudge I'm talking about.
Hey, have you guys seen like how my shorts have just exploded the last few days?
Dude, you need to stop going to Taco Bell.
I was gonna say I stopped eating Taco Bell breakfast as a result, but
Eat my shorts. Oh, yeah, it's like 30-year-old.
Well, it's because you need to go to Crotch Waffle.
Delish.
Look at that.
Everybody remember to buy your Ron's Computer Videos gift cards.
Yes, do that too, of course.
Painted in
You
Macintosh.
want me to share the link for buying Ron's video?
No, it's on my link tree. Actually, I purchased a URL, so if you go to ronscompvids.com,
Ron's only.
Ron, if you do need web hosting, I have the thing.
I need to do that because I want a GeoCities looking site.
have
Actually, I
I
want
have a web
something with
server.
all the style and sophistication of the
Well, you should forward it to
the
Macintosh
Space
Garden.
Jam website.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, those
forward it to the Macintosh Garden hosting dealer.
Ron, I have
I
hosting
signed
too.
up
If
for
you
that,
need,
but-
if you want to point a URL at whatever, I can give you a Apache web server.
Sweet. I will probably
Let me
take
know.
everybody up on these.
Yeah, I'm doing the Macintosh Garden hosting right now.
I would offer my web server, but my colo can't promise me that the battery backup or the generator will work, so my website just randomly shuts off.
That's exciting.
That's great. Keeps you on the edge.
I'm just using it as a link page, really.
Yeah.
So,
All right, y'all. So, shorts be your friend.
Shorts,
seemingly, because
5,000. Holy crap!
Yeah, actually, this one's 8,100.
What'd you get off that? About $8?
Don't mess with Sugar Bear.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This one's great.
You know what's funny is, Ron, is I have not gotten recommended any shorts from your channel.
Why no go? Why you no go? Sorry.
What?
Can you actually hear the audio in your end?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's good.
No, I don't know.
Oh yeah, that one. You got that last one there is pretty good.
Okay, hang tight, y'all.
Yeah, my shorts get the most
share screen
views and stuff too.
Maybe I'll make some. I can make 1 minute videos.
I need to do a lot more of them.
Yeah. All right, here we go. You can tell me if you think this is funny or not.
No.
Too bad. Here we go.
Hey, Tony, how much can you bench? Bitch.
See? Yeah. So 8,000 people thought my Sugar Bear impersonation was pretty good. Or 5,000
You did get
people?
some dislikes.
Yeah.
Oh, where? Wait, what?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I made it funny.
Yeah, you had some dislikes there.
Wait, what?
No. Right.
88.3% for likes. So
yeah,
those people are bad.
How much can you bench, bitch?
Yeah, the creator can see the percentage. The end users can't see it though.
Okay, so YouTube shows you the number
Oh,
of
yeah, I
likes.
see that. Yeah.
They hide the number of dislikes, but they show you the percentage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but all anybody else sees is how many likes there are.
Well, yeah, I know.
Mother effing effing.
What?
Uh-oh.
John,
Well, it's better than
Joe's
Ratatouille.
having a problem.
Well, it's better than Ratatouille, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, it's better than Ratatouille, that's for sure.
Like, who got a Toy Story 1 license plate?
That doesn't even make sense.
How is this even?
But I'm just saying, just look. It's
I'm
like,
gonna get a plate that says Star Wars 4.
there you go. See, but look, here's me and Steve.
Yeah.
Like almost 3,900 views.
4,000 people. It's 11 seconds long.
Okay, and here's the deal.
That
The
was my
special,
suggestion.
the special that Steve and I like our humps were busted.
I never watched that.
Well, you're part of the problem then, sir.
Well, I watched it live.
Right, because it's taken this long to get to just over 1,000.
It
Yeah,
is
but
a 3-hour stream.
Yeah, it's too long. People see 2 hours and 43 minutes. Are like, no, I don't have time for
People
that crap.
literally listen to people comb their hair for hours on YouTube. You've got time to put this on at work.
You guys
and
weren't
then-
combing your hair.
Sometimes when I'm doing stuff around the basement or in the living room or whatever, I'll find something really long, so it'll just making noise while I'm working on stuff.
Yeah.
Ron, I have the source files. We
You don't
can
think you could loan me $30,000? Sign the cheat.
I love this.
Do you think you could loan me $30,000? Sign the cheat.
Who doesn't like Strong Bad?
We put that light switch in so you could have turn the lights on and off, not so you could have light switch raves.
I love Strong
The
Bad.
cheat is grounded.
Oh, all these screws are just terrible.
Throw it away.
I'm just trying to get the head out.
Why?
The heads are probably ruined. If it was rusted, I'm sure the heads are in really great shape.
Because Steve has a box of heads.
They look great.
Fish heads.
Roly
wait.
poly
They look happy.
Copyright strike.
It's Fox. Who cares?
Oh, look.
Okay. It's
That's
time
always
for
Disney.
it's
Oh, Disney
time
now.
for the old
Sorry.
guy to go to bed.
Disney is mean.
What?
See you
Good
guys.
night, Eric.
Okay, Eric.
Good night.
I have to
Bye-bye.
manage people responsibly tomorrow.
Oh, what the hell are those bits on the back of this motor? I don't have a bit for that, do I?
Are they 8 bits?
No.
Well, they're all you need.
Hey, we should just do that 12 Days of Christmas now.
Okay, I'll get my lyrics up.
Oh, thank God. I'm leaving. Bye.
No, wait, come
I
back.
don't want to do that.
You don't want to hear me try to sing.
Okay, let me pitch. Okay. Here's gonna be it's soft pitch.
A pit?
I just want to hear what you guys think of because I know that JVHS has one, and I put together some alternative sort of things. So here we go. Okay, so day one, Partridge in a Pear Tree. Steve suggested System 7 tune-up disc
No,
3.
that was a joke.
No, I like that one because it hits the meter.
Oh, see,
What about Jenny pair?
I said that because it was obnoxiously long.
Well, yeah, but the original is obnoxiously long, so it works out. Okay, so day 2, 2 turtle doves, 2 floppy drives.
I forgot to install that.
Okay. Day 3, 3 French hens, 3 faulty flybacks. Okay.
3 faulty flybacks.
Day 4, 4 com slot modems.
4 com slot modems.
No, it's 5. It's 5, Steve. And hold on, we're getting there. 5 gold rings, 5 geopods.
Wait, what the hell's a geopod?
That's the geopod is like for the 840 AV, 660 AV. It's basically a software programmable modem / a bunch of different things.
No, I have that.
They use the DSPs inside the 660 AV and 840 AV to like make it a fax machine or make it like a voice modem or make it a lot of things that were kind of cutting edge at the time. You can also plug that into like a Centra 610, Quadra 610 and do some of those things, but it's like 100% CPU utilization the entire time you're doing them.
I mean, I have a GeoPort modem, but I don't have a GeoPod.
But the GeoPod, that's the broader term of I don't feel like I should be explaining this to you.
I've never heard it before. I'm sorry.
GeoPod. Yep. Okay. So 6 geese a laying, right? 6 gassy notebooks. So like Newtons, right?
Yes,
Yeah, Gassé notebooks, yeah.
Gassy.
7. See, here's the thing. When people have only read a name, they pronounce it however.
Oh no, I'm only saying that because I had to learn the hard way.
There you go. 7 sons of swimming, 7 scuzzy cables, right? 8 maids of milking, 8 Mac Plus mouses.
8 bits are all you need.
Yes, 8 bits are all you need.
8 bits from Joe.
9 ladies dancing, 9 laser riders.
I'd rather have ladies.
Okay. 10 lords of leaping, 10 launchpad icons. Some of these need like some zhuzh. Put some zhuzh. Okay. 11 pipers piping, 11 leaky PRAMs.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 12 drummers drumming, 12 damage dipshit. I don't know. Some of these need like a little zhuzh. You guys put some zhuzh.
You need to put reefer caps in there somewhere because that's what big bad biologists suggest.
Right. I'm with you, but I'm also thinking you gotta hit meter, and then you also have to hit phonics. Like it's gotta be like those.
That makes too much sense, Ron. I'm sorry.
I guess it can't all be the Muppet 12 Days of Christmas, which is like the most painful thing to listen to.
I'll be right back. Be right back.
All I want for Christmas is you.
My ears have suddenly lost all hearing of the treble notes just thinking about the Muppets 12 Days of Christmas song.
These screws are so rusted. What the hell?
The piggy, like 5 gold ring. Like it's just like just like I went to a party one time and somebody put that on and I was like, we're gonna have to not do that because this is an affront to the memory of Jim Henson.
The hell? That's screwdriver Joe.
In hell.
I found it.
Joe is
either the bit is too big or too small. What the hell?
gold 5 rings.
Mm-hmm.
Token ring connection.
Dum, bum, bum, bum.
I'm just stripping the hell out of these bits. Oh well.
Are you working on an A2000, Joe?
A4000.
Oh my God, it's your A4000. Oh my God.
It's an A4000.
Even that's
Oh,
rusty.
40. And a video toaster 4000.
Whee!
Oh dear Lord.
It is schmick. I overpaid for it. I don't care.
I care, Joe.
I'm telling.
You're gonna tell my mom I paid too much money, but
I'm gonna tell Ron. He's gonna be very disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, he's gonna make a short about it.
Mhm.
I'll tell your mom, Joe. Joe's mom. He overpaid for that Amiga 4000.
Joseph.
I just told your mom.
you won't even know what you're talking about.
I was gonna say, I thought we had agreed, Joe, that it was gonna be like it had to be like Earl Scheib kind of pricing for you to get an Amiga.
$49.99.
I'll buy any Amiga for $49.95. Right.
Beautiful Mac colored now. Because that's $1 million gold rings.
Adam wants to suck 6,000. Hey, Apples Anonymous, welcome to this impromptu thing that is occurring.
4,000 dupes.
Well, how would y'all like to take another look at my attempt to maybe make a better thumbnail?
Expert, very carefully.
Yeah, sure. We're here for you and for
All
that.
right.
You ready?
Here we go.
Click the button.
This is it. This is the moment we've been waiting for.
Well, it looks amazing. Hold on. Is this
From
thumbnail
here.
for ants?
Oh, thumbnail for ants. There you go.
Ants.
Oh my God, it's so cute.
Okay, I think at 20% it's a little more realistic of platforms with smaller screens, maybe.
Yeah,
Ooh.
sure.
But even at 10%, I mean, you can still read the text.
Here's the deal. This is going to look bonzer on my Game Boy Color.
But there we go. That's my attempt to try to fix it.
Sure.
We'll give that a try for Thursday. How's that sound?
Can I fix this motherboard? No, it needs to be gigantic red letters with an arrow that says "broken" in all caps.
Yes.
Yes.
Question mark.
And it's like the motherboard. It's got like a Drake graphic where the motherboard's like cracking a whip on you, and you're just like, oh.
Well, I could put "I broke it." Well, I didn't really
with like
break
little eye, big B.
When you start to question, well, that's not technically accurate, then you might as well just not do the YouTube.
I gotta do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the NiCad battery started it, and then I did a pretty good job while trying to desolder things of continuing it. And so now I have a whole bunch of stuff that's not on the board that should be on the board. And I think I broke 2 traces and have no schematics for this board, so it's going to be fun Thursday. I have my work cut out for me.
I was going to stream either Wednesday or Thursday, so now I have to decide.
Mm-hmm. Real surface choice you got there, Steve.
Well, I generally do Thursdays.
Cool down.
I generally do whenever the hell I remember.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, I'm going to do an A/B test where I'm just only going to have an A, and for this week, it's going to be that thumbnail. And we'll see how it goes.
Ow! That hurt.
That's what you get for singing.
Do you need an adult?
Yes. Can somebody come kiss my foot? It's what I hit. It's what I stubbed my toe on.
All right, I'll be right
Joe,
there.
I'll be there in like 6 to 8
Oh,
hours.
Look, I got free white powder.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
It's the special Pablo Escobar version.
Yeah,
of the
I mean,
SE.
it is from the 1980s, so
Damn it. Yeah, stay in there.
plastic. Seriously, come off of the print bed before I
just want to save the board, but I can't seem to get the board off.
Mm.
Let's see here.
Any suggestions? People
Yell
who've
louder.
ripped this apart before?
Yell even louder.
Well, that silver ring is magnetic, so you should be
Yeah.
able to take the sticker and then peel the ring off, and then it'll pop off.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drake. Somebody help.
Somebody once told me how to remove the floppy
Yeah.
motherboard from the.
This is a Smash Mouth free zone.
Steve was looking kind of stupid because he had.
I mean, you can sing in When the Morning Comes. That's probably okay. I'll take that one.
Cricket.
This is the song, la 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 la, Elmo's song.
Oh yeah. I was kind of lucky. Like my son was not into all that. Like my son, there was a Canadian show. It was called Mighty Machines.
Ooh.
Where they just it was footage like from very much from like the early 90s of just like construction vehicles or street sweepers or things like that. And it was just narration over the top where it's like, I'm a street sweeper and I'm cleaning up your neighborhood, and just he loved that. Yeah, it was like so very low budget, but it was like on Netflix, like the discs. So you just get the disc and it's like, oh, it's fire trucks this time. Great. We're going through the whole thing. Like it really looks like early how it's made in the way that it's like documentary style filmmaking. It's just kind of weird, but he loved it.
I'm too tasty. Printer
It's not scary to take these apart when you don't care about breaking it.
Mm-hmm. It's like most things.
Most accidents happen in your own home. Don't stand on your desk.
Don't live at home. Problem solved.
Last time I stood on my chair, Joe yelled at me.
It's a swivel chair with casters. My God, man!
Hi.
Get a gosh darn stool, buddy.
It's on the other side of the house.
Walk to the other side of the house. We love you too much, Steve.
Oh.
So
All
sweet.
done. I'm all done the thing. I did it.
Control.
It's an entirely see-through Nintendo 64.
Ooh, that's really
neat.
It's Crystal Pepsi edition.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mead.
yeah, that's that movie I did.
No, Crystal Pepsi.
Who's typing up a book on their keyboard?
Joseph.
I am typing nothing right now.
I could type on my Nabu. My Nabu has a very silent keyboard.
Those sound like good old-fashioned Alps keys to me.
I'm waiting for those Nabus to come back because Papa Drake needs one.
Papa Drake.
I got mine going on Sunday.
Is K-Mac? Hey, K-Mac, are you on the Discord? Are you on the Discords?
The Discord.
You know,
the one and only you.
I have to join 68K, whatever it's called.
Why?
I was told the only way that I'm going to get one of those new SE30 boards is to go on there and directly ask Bowl A or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
And one of the analog boards?
I need the splitter board that has the Ethernet built into it.
Got it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Saves you, and it's also got the stuff on it too for the video. So there's going to be a version that's going to integrate video and networking on that, and then you can put your accelerator on.
I've already got the video card and the accelerator, and I've got a splitter with nothing on it. I just want to add Ethernet.
Yeah.
Oh, the board got cracked.
Oh no! I'm sure it would have worked otherwise.
No, that's fine. That area is just fine.
Did you crack the chip?
No, it just has a bite out of it.
Sure, it's fine.
I got some copper though.
Ooh.
K-Mac, how do I contact you? How do
Send
we
a
contact-
carrier pigeon.
Do we? Is it
Look at
something?
that,
Is it something weird? Like we have to strap the message to the back of the Cayman
I don't know.
and say,
All
"Go
I know
home."
is to put my Nabu online, I have to use a Core i5 8th gen.
Nice.
All right, Adam, I'm gonna throw it
Yes.
out.
Good.
Nor more.
Throw it away.
Wait. I have to prove it. Hold on.
Prove it. Where'd my power brick go?
Done.
All right. Well, gentlemen, I
Okay.
got to go to bed. Some of us have to work in the morning.
All right, Mike. Thank you for joining our shenanigans.
Yeah, Mike. Good to see you, sir. Thanks for
Yeah.
coming by.
Yeah. See you later, Mike.
Hi, Mike. We love you.
Mike's a good guy.
He is.
Contrary to popular belief.
I don't know that anybody.
Who
was
said
like,
that? I'm
"Oh,
gonna
that Mike,
immortalize him."
grr."
If you happen to catch him right when he's doing one of his little you kind of moments, you can be like, well, who's that guy? But you have to understand who Mike is, and that's he's like Australian. The more he curses, the more he likes you.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't hear any words from him that are just curses, so he must really like me.
Oh.
Ron, reach me by email. All right. I will attempt to do that.
Excellent.
All
right.
K-Mac.
Actually, I'd like that magnet
boot.
that I just threw out. That'd be cool to have.
I am not a robot.
But I can't figure out how to remove it.
Well, Steve, I beat you to scheduling a live stream, I believe.
Oh no!
There are 4 Nabus online.
Speaking of Naboo, Star Wars.
Naboo,
Yeah.
Naboo.
Yeah, that's not Star Wars.
Naboo. I love it.
Today's date is 12/20/1983.
Sounds good.
You gotta hit question mark, and then that'll tell you the proper number of people that are online.
Yeah, I think they fixed the bug. Yeah, Sark, Brejon, Adam, and Pixelmaker
course
are
Sark
on.
would like.
Yeah, I was gonna say Sark is gonna be there.
Yeah. Yeah, they fixed the bug so it shows the correct number of Nabus now.
Neat.
You like that, Steve?
What? Ooh.
Yeah. So I randomly found this at my favorite surplus store. Same time I found like a whole bunch of Mac keyboards, and I'm like, And I needed a floppy drive recently, so I plugged it into my Windows 10 computer. And it's like, okay.
Yep.
And I'm like every other USB floppy drive I've ever had, this actually functions correctly.
Yeah, they're
No
pretty.
cleaning, no nothing. I just plugged it in. It's like, all right,
Hey,
They're
look.
pretty damn great.
smart disk.
Look at this.
Did it come with all the colors?
Nope. It was just
Yeah.
randomly in a pile.
Ah,
See
okay.
this one? Look. Smart disk.
Yeah.
I got one of those, but mine's not too smart because it don't work.
Mine works.
Now I can save the chips off of here if needed, Adam. See?
I didn't get the power brick, but it turns out my old Canopus Firewire brick has the same plug.
Now I can download stuff.
Oh
off the internet,
man,
one floppy at a time.
I will tell you what, those Canopus like Firewire.
Oh, I love
Haley, oh my gosh, like a big thing like right on the back that's just like, don't plug it in while it's powered on, because I mean it would just like blow the little like resistor or something in it. Like there was some device that we had like hooked up to the video toaster that would just like don't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my Canopus 100 external just blew up, but the brick still works, so I use it for that now.
What an adorable little workbench. It thinks it's 1995.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, but my Nabu thinks it's 1983.
Yeah, well, your Nabber. Your
Yeah,
Nabber was
Nabber.
cooler than my Amiga.
Nabber.
I need
Nabber,
to-
Nabbers.
Nabber.
That's what I'm calling them from now on. Nabbers.
Nabbers.
I'd
Yeah,
rather
one
have
of
the
them
video toaster.
Nabbers.
Joe, I'll trade you the
Children's
Nabu
Television
for
Workshop.
your video toaster. Is that a good trade?
What's that?
Trade you my Nabu for your video toaster.
No.
Okay.
You tried.
You already have a Nabu, don't you?
Yes, it is directly behind me at the moment, still sealed in the box. Because
It's a collector's item. That's what it
it's probably going
belongs.
to be after Christmas because one of the parts I need, because I'm so hard to buy for Christmas because I'm so weird. One of my Christmas gifts is the, I just happen to know because I asked for it, is the serial adapter doodle I need to like make the Nabu work.
Yeah.
Joe?
Somebody-
Weird? No.
I
I
am
got-
normal.
I got the
I
serial
am a
adapter.
normal human person.
It has two
I
little
eat
blinky
with
lights
normal
on it.
human mouth.
Joe, I'll trade you something 8 bits for 32 bits.
Depends on what it is.
Ah, okay. We're getting somewhere now. I just have to figure out what the 8 bits will be.
Yeah.
Probably something I don't own.
I want this info. I want to
Maybe I can trade a paperclip for an Amiga 4000 by trading up to like some rare unobtainium Apple II low serial number or
Now you're
something.
talking.
Good luck with that.
Sounds complicated.
Yeah.
I still would not trade an Apple II low serial number for this machine.
Ah, okay. Well, I'll have to figure out something else 8 bits that Joe doesn't have.
It's beyond not having it. It's got to be very, very special because this machine is very, very special.
Well, yeah, I know that machine is very
It
special.
came from Japan. It was originally not in Japan. It was sent to Japan and then came back to the States from someplace else. It's got signatures all over the inside of it that are actually real signatures of like some guy named Otaku Ed who fixed it in 2007. It's weird.
Wow.
It's got history to it.
Oh wow, that's more special than
has-
I thought it was.
It's got the video toaster software on it. It has Lightwave on it. It was used for video production, probably in a Japanese television studio.
It once shot a man just for snoring too loud.
Dude, I snore pretty damn loud, so speed. Computing speed.
Here's my Amiga. I just built it.
That's cool.
Oh, neat.
Cool. Is that a I don't know what that is. That's a custom box of some description?
Yeah, it's a Pi 4.
Gotcha.
Got a custom wedge style that I did, and it's got a
It will
mechanical
be right back.
keyboard and all that.
A4000 will use SCSI if you have a card.
I think the A4000 uses whatever drive you have the card for.
Mhm.
Although it may, have,
MFM, RLL.
it may have onboard IDE though,
The
because I know
4000?
Amiga near the end was Commodore near the end was trying to transition Amigas to IDE,
This.
probably because they were losing money rapidly and needed cheaper storage options.
Yeah.
See
Ah,
what
that-
it says.
that
Comment.
seems-
Motorola.
Roland.
That's what it says. I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
It's probably some inside joke of some developer or something. Oh, I think that's a snarky comment because it's an 040. That's probably it. I think the comment changes depending on what processor you have installed. Like, I think the 68,000, it's some boring comment. So you're Motorola because you have an 040.
Because I'm the badass or something.
Yeah.
Well, so clearly Joe needs to now source an 68060 for his machine.
Clearly. And a terrible fire.
Yes.
Not to be confused with a terrible fire of other types.
And I didn't realize this, but I guess that there's like the Bernie or something, that other thing that's like the alternative to the terrible fire. I think that and everybody was like, what the hell is this? What the hell is this? Like really aggressively, like it was just like, hey, it's going to be like an accelerator for like a drop-in replacement for the 68,000. And people were like, what the hell is this? Rachel!
Yeah, roll, damn it. Freaking rolling mouse stuff.
So here's what
Amiga
sucks
people
about
don't
the
like change,
Amigas
especially if it's
Speed.
is
cheap.
that the SCSI, or I'm sorry, the IDE stuff is like strictly hard drives, like nothing, like no SCSI CD-ROM, or I'm sorry, no CD-ROM, a TAPI, like they're not a TAPI.
What's that?
A bunch of words that I just vomited out.
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay. IDE on
Yes.
the Amigas
Yes.
is just like IDE. Like it's just PATA, like it's just for drives. Like I guess they don't support a TAPI, which is for CD-ROMs and zip drives and fun things like that. And there appear to be a couple of projects out there that address that. So you can
It's on there.
right, but IDE, or is it SCSI?
That's IDE. As a
Okay.
matter of fact, this has
Does
been
it
replaced,
have-
and this is out of a compact something or other.
Okay. But
And
does
if I
it
disconnect it, it complains that there's no CD drive during boot up.
That's cool. Maybe the 4000's a little bit different. But I'm thinking like maybe
Oh, it's different.
I guess like 6,000 or sorry, 600, 1200 or something. Like those you do have to have some other type of solution.
That's probably.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm thinking.
I didn't mean to like yuck all over your yum. I just
No, I want to know things. So if I'm wrong about stuff, just tell me. I don't have like an ego.
I just
wanna
bumped
hear
the
it.
power switch. Oops.
Oh no.
It's fine. The Amiga doesn't have a shutdown procedure. It's like as long as nothing is running and using the hard drive, just hit the switch. Look how fast that boots.
Can someone answer a dumb question for me? In OS 10, how do you show hidden files in a folder?
Install Windows.
No.
You had us a dumb question. I gave you a dumb answer. Honestly, I don't
Okay.
know. I don't know. I don't have the answer to that question.
Toby Q in chat says, yeah, it's very possible that it's a specific IDE driver that somebody wrote to get compatibility for it. So you can kind of pick it up in software. I don't know. It's interesting. I always think they're very cool machines, that's for sure. You gotta run the Juggling Man demo now.
It's probably on here. There's a whole folder on the machine called demos. It's just full of stuff.
Well, get in there.
Well,
I want to
wait
see the
while
Juggling
I'm
Man.
copying this file because I need to get this software on here so I can make my Macintosh implant card work.
Ah.
Oh, I found out how to do it.
How do you do it?
You just
That
go to the
finding the software
folder.
on the internet is almost impossible because the guy who ran this company like actively goes to websites and says, you will remove this or you'll get a letter from a lawyer.
Nice.
He's an ass. Yep, I said it on a live stream.
Oh my god.
Come at me, bro.
Joe, we're ruined.
Dude, he's all over forums like, you can't download that. That's my proprietary technology. He's also known for lying out his butt about like 100 different technologies he supposedly invented but didn't, when there's like clear prior art that he didn't invent it.
Sure.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm really salty the past couple days. I have specific reasons for it. So
I understand.
yay. Refresh.
Anyway, Ron, you hit Command Shift 0 and it shows you the hidden files.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did it copy the where's the file?
Open.
Just
Hey,
Jake, what the hell are you doing?
this thing here where it says open is a complete lie.
Dialing in.
How did that not copy that file?
On SanDisk, this is a lie.
Window. Icons. Copy. Is it going to try to copy it back to itself? Probably, because it's... Oh, he's a douche. Oh, Ian Henshin knows who I'm talking about. Yep. Which will break first, the Amiga or the 3D printer? Well, the 3D printers, I apparently fixed the glitching problem, so we'll see.
Well, if the assuming the 3D printer holds up, the 3D printer could fix the Amiga potentially.
Yeah. Just need to 3D print an entirely new thing.
Unfortunately, the Amiga probably can't fix the 3D printer. Well, maybe it
probably
could.
Control it.
It probably could.
That's the thing. Is the processor in the Ender here is probably faster than this by factors, by magnitudes.
Yeah, because it's probably like 100 and some megahertz ARM.
Yeah, which
96 megahertz maybe, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, on this, I have the updated board. It's a dual core as well.
Oh.
So it's like it can have one core emulating the entire Amiga while the other one orders me breakfast. Toby Q, I assume you cleaned up the battery on the board. Oh yeah, battery's gone. It is removed. There is no battery. I have a new hobby of fixing it. Yeah. Yeah, the CR10s are a little bit more, they're one of the earlier Crealities. They're a little bit grumpier. The 3 Pro, once you get it done, the only two major things you have to do to the 3 Pro is add the leveling unit, update the firmware to it, and if you want your printer to be silent, replace the logic board with the silent driver board. Once you dial it in, it will print over and over and over and over again. You never have to adjust the printer again. The other printer over my old printer, which is over there, which is like all the way over there at the top left corner there. That printer, I have not adjusted it since I set it up. It's just been working for months. It's great. The downside with the 3 Pro is that it's very much a do-it-yourselfer type of thing. It's not a set it up and go. You have to assemble it. It takes about an hour and a half to assemble it. But once it's up, it just freaking rocks. The 3S1 Pro is in theory really good. That's the one Adam has that I bought and sold to him. Yeah, it's a copy. Like move this here. Just do it anyway. I had problems with it maintaining a consistent print, but apparently Adam fixed it. So there you go.
And Adam, what a great guy.
He's a badass. I like Adam.
Yay. Let's see if that works.
Who's watching what? Okay, you don't have to keep showing me. I'm just copying files.
Okay.
Jeremy's Vintage Hillbilly Shack. That was quick. Have I looked at the Thingadoodle? No.
Joe, you might have to undo yourself. Chrome is acting crazy for me. Okay, there we go.
Oh.
It decided to stop acting crazy.
I'm not an admin on this because this is on your personal.
Sure.
Oh,
I mean, that sounds right.
Steve says he's going to be right back.
Okay.
Bye, Steve.
Actually, he's just muted and off camera, but he's going to be right back.
After these messages,
and it didn't do
We'll be
anything.
right back.
It did nothing.
Sure.
So it's like,
wow, I'm reading about this coma bug on the Cyrix processors. It's quite interesting.
yes, it has to do with the atomicity of a specific instruction dealing with caches on multiple processors, and they didn't implement it right. And I happen to know because I was just reading about it last night while I was having a nervous breakdown. So
yes, they you can't interrupt a particular instruction in pipeline branch prediction, and
I can't copy this from there to there. It won't copy it. Like
Joe,
it doesn't do the thing.
Joe, what was the thing you said I need to add to it to make it stop curling up?
Brim. It
Brim,
adds
okay.
approximately like a 2 centimeter, 1 layer thick strip all the way around your part, which will firmly adhere the corners to the bed. So when it all cools, it won't peel up and curl at the corners. You typically only need those things when your item has sharp edges. If it's round, like a coin shape or something like that, you won't need it because
Okay.
the roundness of the natural roundness makes it strong. Blah 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 blah.
Got it.
If Ron makes Joe bigger, I think you'll be able to see the brim because Joe's printing something with the brim.
That's with a skirt. That's different.
Oh, that's a skirt. Okay, never mind. How dare I mix up a brim and a skirt?
A skirt is a single line around the edge that isn't attached to your object.
That's right. That's right.
Brim is a strip that's attached to the object.
But
And
removes easily.
sarcasm is the use of words without their against their literal intention, or that's irony. Sorry.
Yeah.
What is Drake playing?
Gloom for the Amiga.
Sweet.
It's like Doom, but
How do I
gloomy.
copy this file off of this floppy drive? It won't
I
do
don't
it.
know. Would you steal it? Would you copy a car, Joe?
Yes.
That's illegal.
Demo. What's in here? Oh, I don't know. AGA. Oh my God, files. I don't know what all this is. I have no idea.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I know, isn't that great?
Jeremy, I did rename the extension in the email, but I thought you'd mentioned that you had updated the files after you sent them to me the first time. Oh, and someone just sent me a video on YouTube. Great.
Oh, damn it. Sorry.
Great. They get rid of the spammers leaving spam comments, and now
Video
the
toaster.
spammers are sending me videos directly. That seems suspicious.
Lightwave 4 start toaster.
Well, I guess time to go.
Apparently, it doesn't like my monitor. We're trying to genlock to external video and can't. And
Yay.
Control Alt. Problem solved.
I had asked Retro Hack Shack for a video based on something he commented on his Atari 2600 video. And apparently he pinned my comment this morning and replied back that due to popular demand, because a whole bunch of people replied to my comment saying that, yeah, we'd like to see that, he is going to do a follow-up video on the Atari 2600.
Why does it? Why do?
That's cool,
Yay.
Justin.
Yeah, that'll be a cool video.
Why is it doing this?
All right, now let's see here.
Baby got back.
My favorite sound.
Baby got back.
Mentions.
I think the video toaster doesn't.
Oh.
Software doesn't like this monitor. I might have to get a different monitor to make it work. Yep.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe.
What does that thing output? RGB?
RGB 15 kilohertz in theory,
So like a 2GS
but it
monitor?
can do. It's an A4000, so it can do a whole bunch of different stuff.
Oh. Leveling start.
And now it's not booting. I'm just gonna repack. We're just gonna give it a minute.
All right.
Ron's playing a game.
I am. It's Vampire Survivors. It's kind of like fun. I can't tell if it's fun or just an amazing simulation.
There it goes. Ugh.
I'm playing a game too.
Nice.
What's that?
Delete all my Amazon affiliate links on all my videos because I didn't get 2 qualifying sales in 6 months. So now all my Amazon affiliate links help Amazon and nobody else.
Sounds
What?
right.
Seriously?
Jeff Bezos likes this.
Yeah, seriously, you have to have 2 qualifying sales in 6 months.
I've had my Amazon account since 2002, and I've never had to change anything, even when I had a lull.
Maybe you're under some grandfather.
I probably am.
Yeah, because I got the email from Amazon, like, we have closed your Amazon affiliate account because you did not have 2 qualifying sales in 6 months.
Yeah.
Feel free to sign up again.
Like, I get an email every, I think it's 3 months, and it says, if I don't sell anything, it'll say something like, "You didn't sell anything. We've rolled over whatever you have to the next period, if it's not enough for the payout." But I have 6 different Amazon accounts, because back then you had to do U.S., Canada, UK, Australia, Japan, and France, and whatever, all separate.
Oh, okay. The problem is, I sign up. You have to have 2 qualifying sales in 6 months before they'll even consider your application.
Oh.
And I didn't get 2 qualifying sales, so basically they terminated the affiliate thing because I didn't have 2 qualifying sales for them to consider my application. So of course the fix is you sign up for another one. But I'm like, in this case, why don't you just not cancel it? Because how am I going to know when my channel is big enough to actually bother doing this now?
Why don't you just tell one of us to go buy 2 things on your link, and then keep you going?
Yeah, that seems really simple.
I'll do that next time. I'll add a link to something cheap.
I mean, I buy Amazon junk all the time, and the thing is, I don't have to buy what you link. As long as I click your link, and then while I'm in that session, I buy something, you still get the sale.
Excellent. So I'll well, I'm not going to set that back up again tonight. But I wanted to delete the old links because they no longer work. Well, I mean, they'll work. They would take you to the item, but they won't help me. I'll repaste them in later. So yeah, that's what I'll do. When I reset it up, probably this weekend, I'll let you all know.
Like, something weird happened to this machine. I think it's got RAM issues or overheating or something, because now the graphics don't work. Yeah. And now I'm getting random reboots with Guru meditations. So.
Do you have Amiga test kit?
I can probably get it, but I got to get the machine to freaking boot first. Reseat all the things. Yeah.
Try turning it off and waiting.
Back on again. I'm in IT. That doesn't work on me.
I was at least going to insert waiting a minute or 2 and then turning it back on again.
Joe, are you in Europe? Do you need an adapter? Did you try turning the discs 13 degrees to the left?
Or if you're in Canada, would it be an adapter?
Toby, throw it away, because tell me when trash day is, when I can pick it up. See, this is what you don't understand, is that I take all of my trash manually to the trash pickup place because of the way my property sits. I can't get a trash truck to come get my trash. So that's not going to work, but good try.
Just throw it over the wall.
Drake, your camera is ass.
It's a very bad camera. It's the same one that Ron's using.
Yeah, sounds right.
Is it plugged into a Mac?
No, it's plugged into a Windows machine.
Stop making fun of Macs, meanie.
Quit it. Quit making fun of Macs.
Leave Macs alone.
Apple's anonymous. I am in Australia and I turn everything upside down.
Mr. Macintosh is here.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yes, hi, Mr. Macintosh and Apple's anonymous.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to another Mr. Macintosh.
All right.
I think I fixed it.
Sounds right.
At least that, anyway.
Did you plug it into a Mac?
Ah!
Oh.
It's been printing without grinding the gears, so I think I fixed the gear grinding problem.
You know,
this really grinds my gears.
2 little settings in the slicer.
I have something I would like to figure out, and is there a way to see view metrics on Instagram? Because I've done 2 shorts on YouTube. I uploaded both to Instagram as Reels.
Yeah.
That they've got like 30 views each on YouTube. Granted, I know they're like 1 minute long, so attention spans. But one of my shorts on Instagram seems to be getting like decent viewage, but I can't figure out how you see view metrics on Instagram.
Now, if it was Boffo viewage, that'd be one thing, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
Hey, Mr. McIntosh, send it over. I'll put it on the wall.
And the one that's doing well on Instagram is the short I did on the LC475. I don't know if maybe I picked the right hashtags for Instagram and maybe need to do the same thing on YouTube. Now that I think about it, maybe I should go make sure I put the proper tags in the YouTube settings.
YouTube's.
The YouTube's.
Graphics go wacky there for a minute.
I mean, I think it's neat that I did a video on the LC475 and how to fix the power supply, and people seem to at least be watching it.
Yeah.
Of course, then again, how do I know? They might be watching 2 seconds of it. It's like boring, but Instagram's telling me that people are watching it without telling me how many. I think Instagram's holding out on me.
I don't use Instagram.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, okay. Well, maybe the viewing's died off now. Reels, videos. You know, I don't think there is a way to get this.
Damn, I died. Shit.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Edit profile.
Justin Morgan's new video, upcoming live stream. Can I fix this motherboard?
It's either overheating or when I ran the video toaster software, it did something to the video controller, and the video controller is like, ah! Yes, it's recapped. Yes, I put the capacitors on the processor board in the correct direction.
Drake has got a palm cam.
Huh.
I'm resetting everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see how many people liked my reel on Instagram. And I've got 75 likes on that LC475 power supply reel.
Oh,
Most of the rest of my posts get just like a very few. I mean, I don't really care about likes on Instagram. But I'm curious how many people are watching that video on Instagram, because that tells me that maybe I'm helping people repair computers.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe I'm just imagining things.
So my
Follow me,
question
Tom B.
about YouTube short view numbers is, does it count each replay as another view?
Nah, it's like one unique impression per duty.
Well, if that's true, why does YouTube always want me to rewatch junk I've already watched?
Well, I don't know.
Like, it wants me to watch Joe's video from like 6 years ago about fixing something over and over again.
You know what? I sometimes watch those old Joe videos just because I'm like, look at what he used to look like. So young and full
I
of
used
hope.
to be so adorable.
So young, full of hope.
On the other hand, it
Now.
never suggests an 8-bit guy video, even though I'm subscribed, because it just knows.
It just knows.
It knows I'll yell at the screen if that comes on.
It loves to YouTube loves to tell me to watch my own video on OS2.
YouTube told me to watch one of my own videos, but the thing is, I browse YouTube on a separate account, so it sort of made sense because it was like, oh, Macintosh content or Apple II content. Like, okay, sure.
We think you'll like this content. Well, I made this content.
Yeah.
Of course it's to my tastes. I made it. Yeah, seriously. All right.
Nothing wrong with a little bit of hubris and just watching your own video on repeat.
Oh, look, my thing is printing now.
I just think about American Psycho, where he's like watching the adult film that he had just made.
Oh yeah.
It's like, nah, I'm good. I'm not all that enamored with.
I think my favorite part about watching these Potato 5 brackets print is how he put like hollow structure inside of it that you can't actually see when it's fully printed.
That's cool.
Like, it's to save material.
Mm-hmm.
The very first print I made on this had a bunch of jaggy edges and like loose fluff and junk, and then as soon as it was done, like the first 3 or 4 layers, it was like, oh, now I know how to print, and then it's been fine since.
That's cool. I love those potato pie brackets. They're just very kind of like pleasing to look at.
Yeah, they're nice and chunky. Like they're not bendy. Like you can hardly.
Why?
Now I printed out a Mac SE Mac 2 reset switch.
Yeah.
And I was just holding it, and I went to push the little button, and I just snapped off it snapped in half. I'm like,
Oh,
okay.
man.
Like this is a bad design, or I need better material.
So we do that, and then
And I'm printing a 1.0 bracket so I can put it in this Mac 2 I want to sell.
Nice.
Update profile.
I'm gonna get rid of all my 1.0s by putting in old Macs that I get rid of.
That's one way to do it.
Do dynamic quality, and we go back to standard and see, did it save it?
Ron Jeremy wants to know if he can share a link.
What about Ron Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy wants to share.
Yeah, I go
what's
for
the
it,
link.
Jeremy.
I don't know if he has mod or not. I'm not looking at the YouTube interface.
All right, let's look. I don't think I have a lot of mods.
With the current settings. Update profile.
It's the wrong app.
I'm going to set that to that. I'm going to set it back to this. Why is it overwriting that? Why are you doing that?
So you guys see my shirt that I'm wearing?
Yes.
I bought this on an online auction thing, and this is the description. Vintage Apple logo, blue Mac
You're now a mod,
Macintosh,
Jeremy.
computer 4S iPhone vintage size large.
Oh.
Well, they
Rare
used
Apple
all the
Steve
words,
Jobs.
so that's good.
I'm surprised they didn't write Steve Jobs rare.
And
Yeah,
then
rare
a look
t-shirt.
with ads.
and then do this, and then hit. Huh?
Are
I
you
don't
losing the battle here, Joe?
I like
Oh,
this t-shirt,
of course. I'm always
it's
losing the battle.
it's like polo
I
shirt
just,
material, not
Remove.
t-shirt material.
Oh
Yes. Great. So I want to go to standard quality. I want to set this as 10.
I had a friend send me this one from the Apple campus in California.
Yeah.
And it's just like the old
And then we do
color Apple logo.
do this.
Like I guess they still
Oh.
sell that colorway of the,
Manage
like the
profile.
rainbow logos there.
They started selling the color ones when the color iMacs came out this year.
And it just creates a
Yeah.
custom profile.
Maybe it was last year. Because you know how they had the rainbow color iMacs?
Oh yeah.
But for a long time, they didn't acknowledge the rainbow logo even existed anymore.
And so I'm going to go back to here. I'm going to do that and then go to manage profiles. And
This
now
is
you
a- This is a used Apple Store employee shirt.
Nice.
Looks brand new though. I should go in the Apple Store and be like, "Hello, I'm the genius."
and it created a duplicate of it. What the
Did?
What are you
is
doing,
going
Joe?
on? I'm not doing anything.
Do it on Windows.
It is on Windows. Shut your yap.
Oh, okay, gentlemen. Settle down.
I love you, Adam. You know.
I know he doesn't mean that, so that's fine.
All right. Jeremy wants us to see how badly this LC3 has been tanned. And then I might have a computer that tops it.
My LC2 is pretty toasty.
That's nice and tan.
Ooh, yeah,
Same.
that's
It's even got some old tape stains on it, and
hold my headphones.
it's right
Why can't
orange.
they overwrite that?
That's not too bad.
Oh, hey,
That
there's-
engraving
you
or
got a
melting
box.
on the top is
I got a
gross.
box.
You got a box that says 100% American.
It's a Mac I didn't have.
Uh
What's that?
huh.
No, it's true. And it's kind of a shaming that I didn't have one of these.
Here it
I don't
comes.
get
Open the
that.
box. Here it
I
comes.
just don't understand why I can't overwrite this profile. Like it's just two settings that need to be changed.
Oh, no wonder. Okay, it may be a tie with that one. It's kind of hard to tell, but
Empty. We go to this custom profile and we hit remove.
Oh yeah, that's pretty yellow. That's an Amiga 1000.
yeah, it's an
Oh,
Amiga
wow.
1000, and that
Yeah, but at least it doesn't have engraving stamped into it with a heat.
I love that.
yeah,
though.
yeah,
I love
it
that.
does have that going for it.
I hate when they do that.
I feel like if you were just to wash that thing, the yellow would just kind of like slough out a bit.
I did wash it, and the yellow did not slough out of. That's
Oh,
needs
man.
retrobraiding.
Justin, you can't use urine.
Oh, it's an LC.
As astringent as it might be.
LC. What's an LC?
I didn't
Low
have
cost
Low
color.
cost pizza.
I had an LC2
Oh.
and a 3 and all the others, but I didn't have the original. There you go.
Well, congratulations, Steve. You now have the original.
Yeah, but mine has the add-on fan.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mine needs to be recapped. Ooh.
Yeah, look at that.
ooh. Well, the
Joe
LC's
fixed
not
my
too-
motherboard, but I don't have a power supply, so I can't try it.
That is shiny.
Look at my
Uh,
pizza. I got
all
pizza
right.
too.
It's a pizza.
But look
I-
what's inside this pizza.
Now if I set that,
That's
and then go
cracked.
back to this.
Ooh,
That's
Oh,
it's got like
that's your
it's
fast
got sauce.
fast pizza. Joe knows what this is
Fast
because
pizza.
he's doing something
What?
similar.
there's
Oh yeah, look at that.
Fast pizza card.
mine has rust on it.
Speedy pizza.
Oh,
Boo.
Mine has rust on the video connector.
Mine's the power supply.
yummy.
I'm gonna have 4 Micromac Thunders for sale at cost soon. So
Ooh.
Me
Anybody
buy
wants-
one, Joe. Me buy.
I already
they
got
are
one. Mine's real.
custom redesigned by me, sort of by me, kind of.
Oh God.
I'm looking
Guaranteed
forward to
to
that.
work.
That's way cool.
Oh,
I,
no, that's the
just
rat
got a-
key.
I had a disaster.
Oh no,
Blue.
Uh-oh,
Joe, that is a
spaghetti-o.
very tempting
All right, I'll just put
offer.
it back on.
I
Somebody
will have
needs a
to.
spindler spool.
I will have to see what I've got for Christmas coming.
I
If you
paid-
know what I'm saying.
I paid a
Yes.
whole $10 for this, so I'm totally.
In
broken up
fact,
about it.
if it wasn't for the postal service holding out on me, I'd probably know now. But because let's just
Your
say
retraction settings fixed it.
let's just say that informed delivery has shown me an envelope that is coming my way.
Yay!
Is it a cease and desist?
Ha!
It's a
Uh,
pizza desist. Mm.
A
Probably
pizza
not.
desist.
And-
Update for see, you can't update it, the default profiles. I don't know why, but F it. Whatever. I made customs.
Are you
So-
trying to make profiles for your slicer or
Yeah. I was just trying to update the defaults
right?
because the defaults for my printer are wrong.
Yep.
And it won't let me do it. So I had to create custom profiles that are like the defaults, but with 2 small changes. So it's like whatever.
At least the
Well-
outside of this is okay. I mean, the inside is okay, except the little rust.
Well, Steve, I can tell you one thing: the LC is not too bad to recap. Its logic board because
Really, Justin?
yeah, the power supply is. Oh, wait a minute! You're probably about to show us some gross feature.
No,
The,
I was just about to say I've recapped them before. I
Oh,
just-
that's right. You probably have. In fact, now that I think about it, yeah.
I mean, come on. It's-
In fact, yeah, I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
it's
come on, Justin. It's not an 840 AV.
yeah.
Yeah.
it's not.
Can you tell it's late when I say such a stupidly stupid comment that the fact that I probably learned to recap LCs from one of your videos?
I thought it was just how to use drugs.
I forgive you.
I learned it by watching you.
Now that power supply might give you a headache, but well, there's that. I probably need to go to bed shortly. Talking again.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely going to give me a headache. I don't know how to remove this plastic dealie, so I'll just leave it alone for now.
Justin, your word making is bad.
Yes, my word making is really bad.
Hey, they shipped my 824 GC Nubus card.
Oh, yay.
Oh, I got a brand new Nubus card in the mail, but it's a frame grabber.
Finally.
Somebody bought it thinking it was a video capture, but it was just a frame grabber. And I said, I'll take it. This isn't too yellowed, but you can definitely see the way the sun was tilted that day.
It was all yellow.
It's all very yellow.
Oh yeah, your skin and bone.
A poor little LC with only a 16-bit data bus.
You know I'd bleed myself dry.
Ooh, there's some blood on the bottom.
Steve, just put one of these in it, and it'll be nice.
That's
what Joe needs to
that's why I told
finish
Joe.
up.
Yeah, Joe, come on.
Joe, and if you time it right, Joe, if you time it right, I will make that the star of the video I do on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe, I have a challenge for you. Take this and add Ethernet to it.
No.
No.
Okay.
Add Apple II functionality to it.
Here's what somebody needs to do. You guys remember those really cool sort of like double-decker LC cases?
Oh God, yes.
Yes. Yeah.
That's what needs to be replicated. Somebody just needs to get on that.
It's better.
Oh, that one where you added like a midsection and then you put the lid on top of that.
Yes.
And it had like 4 PDS slot breakouts with switches. It was amazing.
What was it? Scutboy on Tinker Different had a posting about that, and he got it all working again.
And another guy on Tinker Different had a prototype one, I think.
Yeah, it's so cool.
All right, I will.
Not just a pizza box; it's a pizza oven.
Yes,
I'm
because
gonna-
it was so cool. Because there was a version that had like, basically, you had an additional 2 Nubus, or I'm sorry, not Nubus, but PDS card slots in it, and then it had additional space for hard drives. I mean, it was like way cool. Like, I totally need one of these.
Mostly fixed.
All right, that LC is going to be filmed in a video maybe tomorrow or the day after.
Yay!
Yay!
Yay! I like LC.
And Joe,
videos.
even if I cannot pay you to send one of those quicker, I will edit around it so I can promote it.
Well, like I'm not selling them. I only have the prototypes that I'm selling at cost to friends.
Yeah, you got to be a friend, Steve.
No, the final product is a Mac Effects affair.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I could promote him too because he was very patient when I had to promote the other thing from him that he had to wait like a year.
Joe, is there anything on that to indicate that it's a reproduction, or does it look exactly like the original?
It says Joe is cool.
Yeah, I can show you exactly what it'll look like. Stand by. My versions it says Mac Effects 2022 in the upper left corner, but the final looks like this. Stand by.
Standing by.
Stand by for news.
That.
You may fire
Joe-
when ready, Gridley.
Joe, tell me about your Bose Wave radio.
Oh,
What about it?
Nothing, because that's the whole thing. Paul Harvey, good day. And that man's name was Andy Williams.
Switching screens.
Good day.
Here it is.
Oh,
Look at that silk screen.
That's cool.
It's even in a similar font.
That's because I was able to find the exact font they originally used.
Nice.
And then I imported it as a graphic and drew over it manually for 2.5 hours.
I could have done that.
That's
Oh, so you did Mac Effects in the Micro Mac font. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many?
I don't
layers
remember
is
the
this
name of the
board?
font, but it's one that was just on Windows. It was just installed. So I'm like, oh, well, it's that font. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Will it work in any other machines that are not
Color
listed here?
classic.
It'll work in the LC, the LC2, and the Color Classic.
What
Exactly.
about the
as
LC
right there.
500?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will work.
I
in
don't know.
the-
Go to their website and it'll tell you what it works on. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
I just
You took the
copied it.
phone-
I don't know shit about
You
shit.
took
Man.
the Orange County phone numbers off though.
Good.
Just-
They're on the back too.
Just put Adam's personal phone number there.
Yeah.
I took them off there too.
It probably will work
Made in
any-
USA. Huh?
I was thinking that card would probably work in any of the 16-bit bus LCs, which I think are the 3 listed there.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, that card is not. If you put that in a 32-bit LC, you're going to slow your LC down.
But that's what I want to do.
Yeah.
I mean, if it works, it's just going to slow it down because you just basically throttled the bus.
I love it though.
Yeah, but Joey, what you need to clone is this. It's the
As
same
long as it doesn't
exact
have
thing.
any custom chips on it.
Well, this is a Sonic
Yes.
Dove 030 for the Mac 2.
Yeah, that's cool.
Me
What are the
wants
chips on
that.
it?
Me want it.
It's got like a gal or a pal, and then 2 off-the-shelf whatevers.
Well, I'm in the process of building a device that can copy gals. So
And I have the software for it.
I'll take a copy of Gal Gadot, please. Thank you.
I actually want to take this off of here and find a 020 so I can keep this.
Mhm.
So,
I want to sell the Mac 2.
so Jeremy,
Joe,
I'm-
how long
Ron,
was the
check out those batteries, Ron.
I know they're so cherry.
double bats?
So Jeremy, I'm looking at this LC3 you linked. I guess the second one. You know they want $60 in shipping. It's kind of a high price for an LC3. It looks really nice.
It's
I
hot.
highly suspect it's going to need recapped because it's
You
an
can
LC.
go to BCF and buy an LC3 for $40, and you don't have to pay shipping.
Yeah, and then you don't have to
Mm.
worry about some idiot on eBay. So
I forgot to-
$100 plus 60 shipping. Are you insane?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's not. No, unless you get 10 of them, that's a ripoff.
no, and I don't care if it has a mouse and a set of discs. You get a mouse anywhere, and the set of discs probably don't even work anymore.
Yeah. Here's the
I mean-
mouse right here.
The floppy drive probably doesn't work.
Wait, here's a mouse right here. Oh wait, here's a mouse right here.
Well,
you
even
have
if
any
it's
other
33
mice?
shipping, $130
right here.
with the entry bid, or
Will this work?
230 with buy it now is a no go.
I think they want too much for it, honestly.
Adam,
Yeah.
I have a cooler mouse.
What do you got, Lisa?
No,
Considering it's going to need recapped, it's definitely too much.
Well, they're all going to need recapped.
They're all going to.
What? Yeah, it's the same thing.
no.
I mean, I've seen some LC listings where the person listing it actually recapped it first and then
that's a-
selling it at a
that's-
higher
that's-
price. But
That's a prototype. You got to give that back to Apple.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a weird.
Why does it only have one knob? It's so goofy.
I know.
oh,
It's very weird.
Yeah, it looks kind of like the final plug though on the.
Yeah, it's
the
like
Mac
some sort of
128.
experiment with the strain relief or something.
okay.
I like the one on the Lisa where it's just sort of a squishy thing.
Yeah, it was in the box I got from VCF with all the mice. I just realized it was like a different one.
That's
Okay, Jeremy, you've got to realize that the eBay shipping system has its
like
quirks,
one of these.
and also I believe you are much closer to that seller than we are on the East Coast.
Look, retro
And
bright.
most certainly, with the shipping zones, we're
Justin,
getting ripped off.
Justin. That's a ripoff anyway.
It's
I
a
don't care
ripoff
if it's
anyway.
free.
And
Yeah,
now I'm going on a tangent with
with-
the fact that
Steve's
eBay
right.
wants,
With free shipping, it's still a ripoff.
yeah, that eBay wants another $30 for shipping just for another
My
zone
tiny
over.
hand.
And it's a Macintosh LC3. It's not like, a
Not
TAM
like
or
a-
anything.
Yeah,
Now, if it was like an LC3 prototype made out of clear plastic, sure.
Sure. Yeah. Why
Yeah.
are they so expensive? This is ridiculous. This is
Hey, don't
These
pull
are-
your hair out, guys.
Steve, I sold an Apple monitor for $1,000 last week, so people are crazy.
dang. Well, screw this hobby. I'm gonna just sell my basement.
You could probably retire
I
and then
Just,
buy more crap.
then I have to unretire.
Can I retire?
Yes.
Yes.
maybe you should keep the Quadra 840 AV though, Steve.
That's fine.
I think,
That's-
spot,
I want to retire.
You have to
Yeah.
have something to do in retirement.
I think I'm going to put the 2FX away and put the Lisa there.
Believe me, I've seen enough people retire at work. They blow through their honeydew list in like 6 weeks to 2 months. And then they're asking their manager if they can come back on as a contractor because they're bored out of their wits.
I don't think I'd have that problem. Now
I'm hearing noises, and I'm like, "What is that?" It's like, "Oh, I'm 3D printing a thing."
Here's not that bad of a deal. It's a PowerMac 7100 as is for $40. Buy it now or make an offer.
Or both.
I have part of a 7100.
So I'm gonna put that in the comments. Just it's not like the best machine, but
look, it's a 7100 bracket, and it's not broken.
Oh
yeah.
But I just broke my LC, so yeah.
Oh, Jeremy, we know you want an LC3, but we're trying to make sure you don't get ripped off.
I mean,
why don't you get a 475? It's way better.
Actually, I'll tell you, I do love my LC3. It's pretty great. I would say it's the perfect machine for the the 2E card.
It only takes you 45 minutes to install System 7.
I think Jeremy's trying to recreate a specific setup, so
okay, never mind.
I get wanting an LC3 in that case, but we want to make sure you don't get ripped off.
Ron gave me a 2E card. It's right here.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
Yeah.
I can't remember who I got that from.
Oh, cool.
But
it works perfectly.
It sat in my office for a while, and I was like, "Oh, there's got to be."
I still haven't fixed the one that Steve got for me because the one he sent me has bad keyboard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That sounds like Steve. Total Steve move.
Total me.
Well,
I know how to fix it. I just haven't done it.
Well, that is quite the convenient 2E card in handy carrying case. And
Justin.
With that, all right.
Now I just got to get a FPU for it.
Okay, I saw this picture of this keyboard, and whether it's fake or not, I want it.
Does it take the ones? Is it a
How about this?
Inbred array? Inbred array or
I'm dying.
Oh, I have FPUs in the PLCC package. I've got yeah. So don't feel obligated to get an FPU on my account because I have like a couple.
Let me share my screen, Ron, when you can.
I have one slot open.
Screen?
What should I put in it?
There you go.
PC transporter card.
The shared part of my screen.
Oh well, you didn't say that.
I did.
And in fact,
okay.
Adam, look at this.
Ooh, I want that. Can I have it?
I wish.
Nice.
Is it for sale?
No, it's posted on some website.
Apple IIgs keycaps in a MO100 form factor keyboard style.
But that Apple key is not standard at all.
I know it's just neat looking. I don't care if it's fake or what. It's neat.
Yeah, Jeremy, we're looking out for you. We want you to get a good deal on it. We want you to have the LC3 for the nostalgia, but we want you to not get ripped off on it. So
Jeremy said be right back, so he has no idea what you're talking to him.
Steve, I want that keyboard, but I want it in black.
It's also like midnight here, and I probably ought to go to bed because I got to go to work in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks, Ron, for having me.
Yeah, thanks for coming on, Justin.
And with that,
you're always welcome.
All right. So check out my YouTube channel. I'm going to shamelessly self-promote.
Absolutely.
And I'm live streaming Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see many of you all there if you're available. So,
toodaloo.
Sweet. Have a great night.
Bye.
So that keyboard is known as a Cassie prototype, CASSIE.
Yeah. I think I've seen that before.
Yeah, it was with it's in that book with the Baby Mac.
Yeah.
I want my Baby Mac.
I know. I knew Joe was going to say that.
Simazi Mac. Baby Mac.
Simazimac. Simac. I want my Simac.
I need to get a turntable to put the Lisa on so that I can work on it without having to pick it up, turn it around constantly.
Why do you think mine's
Get a lazy Susan and put a little motor on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's on a rolly cart.
Last summer, I took an old turntable that didn't work right, and I made it into a retro bright table for the Mac cases.
Smart.
That's right. I remember seeing that. That was funny.
And
It's
somebody
like a
joked about
rotisserie
doing
for
that.
chickens.
Yeah, in some chat, somebody joked about it. I'm like, wait a minute, I got a broken record player. I could do that. It barely worked though because the weight of the Mac case was a little bit much for it. You had to give it kind of a nudge, and then it would go.
Ron's getting the high score still.
Yeah.
Multitasking.
Oh, Ron, remember we were talking about a GoTech?
Yeah.
Somebody actually just gave me one, so I'm
Oh,
good
that's
there.
nice. Those are
Yeah.
handy.
Yeah, I need it for
I need
my
to get a GoTech in my Amiga
my-
here.
putting one in the TRS-80.
Mm-hmm. Way cool.
Trash 80.
Yeah. Play some old Text Adventures on there. That's got a good keyboard too. It's got Alps keys just like the Apple II and the Mac and
Should
the
make your
Nabu.
make your GoTech look like this, like an old 5.25-inch drive with an OLED.
That's really cool.
That is
My
cool.
idea was actually to take a dead 5.25 full height and make the whole front of it hinge up and have the GoTech hiding inside there.
Ooh.
Secret hidden GoTech.
The
Yes.
Rode Wireless Go 2 microphone is slightly discounted. Those never go slightly discounted.
Slightly.
You mean this thing?
Yeah, so instead of $300, it's $230.
I thought you had one of these.
Well, I have the standard one, but it doesn't plug into USB.
Like this?
I should try printing with a different filament too, and just see.
Yeah, I mean it has that, but it doesn't do digital over it, just charging.
Oh, that sucks.
And there's been like 1 or 2 occasions where it would have been handy to have a second microphone, like when Ron was over, but we managed.
Slightly discounted now.
But you could still sync your existing one of these to the new base because it'll do 2.
Well, this one comes with 2.
Oh, okay.
So
mine only came with 1, but it has. See, it has 1 and 2 there. I can add another one if I want.
Yeah, there are different packs, and I think that one was only $200. But with this one on sale, it's like it's $30 for the little extra microphone. So it's like, why not?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's kind of tempting.
Just do it. It's a Christmas present to yourself.
I have a job.
Allison has been asking
What's your
what to
excuse? I
get
have a
you,
job.
and you're doing this.
Allison is not going to spend $230 on a gift for me. I can tell you that.
Steve, I have one part of that keyboard right here.
No, there you go. That's the rarest part too. The C, you see?
No, what's funny is I bought a 2C with an Alps keyboard on it, and the C looked really kind of weird, and it sort of grinded up. It turns out this C actually came off a 2GS keyboard, and I guess they lost or broke their C key, and they stole one from a 2GS and put it on there. I'm like, well, that doesn't fit. So I went and bought one.
I have one of those keyboards, the 2GS keyboards that I got from eWaste, and it was just obliterated, but the keycaps were decent. So that's in a trash bag somewhere.
I got a 2GS keyboard from Computer Reset, and it was full of mud. But the plastic keycaps were fine, so I have those as a set of spares.
Oh, well, there you go.
I could not fix the keyboard; it was destroyed. Like the PCB was, and the switches are all just.
Did you try fixing it like this?
No, not yet. After I pull the keycaps off, maybe.
Joe just reminded me that I have 2 printers going downstairs, and one of them's definitely run out of filament at this point, so I gotta switch it over. All right, thanks for having me. It's great being here.
No, come back.
I'll see you next time.
Come back.
Bye,
You're welcome
Drake.
I'll come back.
anytime. Good to see you.
I'll wait outside. Okay.
All right, we love you, Drake.
Merry Christmas. Bye bye.
And then there were 4.
Yeah. Who else did we lose? I thought we had one more than that still.
Mike was here, and then Justin left, and then
Trina lied and said she would come on. Then she.
yeah, I think Trina was tired, so
Yeah.
I get it.
How dare she try and just get a good night's rest?
I know.
I mean, I don't have work
Night's
tomorrow,
rest,
so
what's
nobody
that?
else must.
I have no idea what that is lately. No.
What?
Joe, Joe, just put a little cot there so you can just sleep while you stream. Like let the sounds of the 3D printers just lull you.
The dulcet tones.
The dulcet tones of that will keep me awake.
Yeah.
Can't stand that sound. Can't stand it.
Get
Room's got to
stream
be
hours.
silent. But no, seriously, yeah. Like, so I went to. How can I describe this without giving it away too much information on a public stream? So I had to do some after hours work tonight for a client.
Hooking, sure.
Yeah. In this town,
Lying.
Yeah.
Hey,
At 7
sailor.
p.m. there's no traffic and like you can't get away with anything. So anyway, I don't, I don't know how I would know that, but anyway, so
Hold on, my ankle bracelet's going off.
Yeah, shut up.
Times are hard.
No, seriously. So I called the client like 3 p.m. this afternoon, and I'm like, hey, I need you, because I have a key card to get into the building, but the room I needed to get into is locked at all times because it's a secure server room. So I'm like, hey, I can't get into that room after hours, but I need to come by after hours. Can you leave this one door just like unlocked for me? Or, open so I could get in. And they're like, yeah, we can do that. And they've done it before, and it's fine. And so they did that for me. And so I go over there at like 9:30, sometime somewhere in there. I don't know. I go over there, and some other butthole in the building.
Whoa.
So the work I had to do tonight, I have to do tomorrow. And now my client is down because somebody locked the building.
Not your fault.
I know it's not my fault. I'm gonna get yelled at anyway, but
it's the person's fault who did not give you a key to get into the room, and that's their fault.
Well, they'll never give me a key to get into that room. That's
again not your fault.
Hey, should I use this cable? It says it's a high grade cable. It comes with a picture of a woman on it.
There are 10 misspellings at the top of that bag.
Yeah, it also says high grade material for high grade quality.
So Adam, I got one of those AV HDMI adapters or whatever, and it came with one of those, but for an S video cable. The cable will not fit in an S video jack. It is just like manufactured in such a way where it does not fit.
There was an S video cable in here too. It looks suspect. It looks oval.
The little black little thing in there, the plastic, is too big to fit in a normal S video jack.
Yeah, but listen to this. This cable uses oxygen-free copper import terminals, plastic, and other materials. The use of shielding design of high fidelity, strong anti-interference. The transmission signal good effect.
Yeah, him card read good.
I'm sold. Ooh, he card read good.
Ooh, he card read good.
We use high-grade material to produce constant and trouble-free quality.
Yeah, I think you're going to have some trouble with that.
I'm going to put it where you put your floppy drive.
No, Adam, you can make a nice necklace out of that.
It'll be an emergency cable,
I worked with a guy that had some speaker cables that were like oxygen-free silver, like it was solid silver conductor, gold-plated ends, and then it was like in a sealed sort of plastic ribbon where you could see like inside to make sure they weren't just like giving you the biz or whatnot.
And it was tarnished black all the way through.
Really expensive.
Oxygen
free, yada yada.
I remember talking to a friend's father who just like would go on QVC all the time and buy the stupidest stuff like monster cables or like really expensive cables.
Yeah.
And he knew I was into like tech and stuff. So when I came over, he's like, "Oh yeah, I got a great deal on these cables." And I was just about to go off about how he wasted his money, and my friend just like nudged me, and he's like, "So Steve, what do you think?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's great."
They're great. Hey Steve.
Yes.
Did you know that monsters are bad at math?
Yes.
That's assuming you don't count Dracula.
I am also bad at math, so that's very fitting. Now you made Adam disappear. See what you did?
Yeah, those dad jokes have that effect.
Adam's like playing whack-a-mole with us.
No, I was looking for a box under here. I found my box I got these Bose things for free, and I used them for a week, and then somebody gave me AirPods Pro, and I'm like, I don't need these Bose things anymore.
Oh.
You should sell them and buy more Apple II crap.
I gave them to somebody in the house.
You can do that.
Oh, that's where that went. I found my. Make sure there's no address. My DigiKey order.
Can you let me know when you find my DigiKey box?
Yeah.
Thank you.
If I keep crawling around, I'll probably end up under your stairs.
I
So I ordered a bunch of composite video cables or
yeah.
connectors, like for the Apple II, and they sent them in like bags of 10, and then in the bags of 10 are like 2 per bag, and then there's like 10 bags.
Oh yeah, I got that too. I was clearing out under my stairs because I was like, hey, I haven't looked under here in like 5 years, and there was a big box just filled with VHS tapes. I'm like, I don't remember putting this here. And then I found a Post-it note that I wrote to myself to remind me where those came from. And it said, free videotapes did not have the heart to throw out. We'll see if you want to throw them out, and a little smiley face. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, this box contains
back under the stairs.
1, 2, 3.
Had a really cool note on it. It just said, "Not pornography."
Not in quotes.
with a winky smiley face.
This box from DigiKey has 6 pages of stuff I ordered, which is all of the caps for recapping the Apple M100 RGB.
Oh, good luck with that, bud.
I'm gonna work on it this week.
The gears! The gears!
My Apple RGB high res, whatever it is, the one that goes with like the 2CX and the 2CI. When I did that video with my dad, it started smelling afterwards, the poor monitor. So its caps desperately need replacing, unfortunately.
This is the RGB rare one. I have 2 of them that I'm gonna make into one.
A rare one?
Rare one. Oh, look at this box. This is awesome.
Describe the monitor.
Has motorized tilt. That's the only one they ever made like that.
Oh.
Look at it. Look at the graphics noise.
Originally, Steve, it had computerized start, but Justin's people reached out and
here you go, Steve.
They settled out of court.
Ooh, a modem. No, give that to Tom.
It's got bad graphics RAM.
That's not good, Joe.
Somebody actually inventoried this thing.
I was, like actually relieved that Tom had the same modem sickness I had, because when we were at Ron's Horde and there were 2 boxed modems and there wasn't really much room left in the car, and Tom was like, well, I'll take one. I'm like, okay, equally normal person, I'll take one too.
This stuff's been under here for a while. I'm like, why is this here? There's also a box from Joe's Computer Museum under here.
I have a box from Joe. It's over there, and the pieces are still in it.
Yay!
I had this dumb idea to take the modem and then take one of these serial adapters that actually has all the blinky lights on it, and then wire all the blinky lights into the lights on the front of the modem, so that when you're
light show,
it would actually show TX and RX and all that for real using the lights on the diagnostic port.
Joe, you should make a dealie for the dealie to make lights blink.
Anybody need a 3-pin DIN
plenty
connector?
of those already.
3 pins.
Was that the stupid local talk dealie?
No, these are like full-size DINs.
Oh.
Is that like an it almost looked like an XLR connector.
No, it's not. It's like a like a 5-pin DIN, 8-pin DIN, whatever, but only 3 pins. It was in the pile of crap at VCS.
Oh,
I think.
Yes, I remember you grabbing that cable.
It's like, I need this. I don't know why. Oh, and the plate cover for a back of a 3.5-inch Apple drive.
800 cable. Yeah.
My favorite sound ever. Oh, here you go.
What?
Here.
Professional liquid.
That's what she said. Now I can actually put my feet under this table.
Are there any PCI PC network cards that'll work in a Mac? I mean, sure.
Yeah, if you have a PCI slot and you put one in it.
I mean, one that's designed for a PC that works.
Yeah,
on
they
a
work.
Mac. I mean,
almost
I'm sure
all of them work. Like any one with an NEC chipset on it, it's put it in there. It just works.
I threw a Realtek 8139 in a Mac and it worked.
Yeah, I mean, I've had bad luck with some of the 3Com ones, but
3Com sucks. But most of the ones that use generic, mass market chips, they just work.
But I mean, make sure it's a 10100 card though, because if it's not a 10100 card, then it doesn't matter because you already have onboard Ethernet with any PCI Mac. So
Yeah.
Unless it's like a 4400 or something weird.
What you need is a new bus Mac, and I'll sell you this cheap.
Token ring.
Yeah.
I almost bought one of those in PCF East, but somebody who actually wanted it bought it, and I'm like, all right, more power to you.
I bought the contents of a 7100 that was battery bombed, so I got the video card and some Ethernet card and some other stuff, and I didn't realize this was in there too, so it just came with that.
There was someone who contacted me on Instagram who found, I think it's a NuBus card to a PCI card cage adapter, and they were someplace overseas, and they, wanted to know how much it was worth, and I said, well, it's very uncommon. I've never seen one. I can't really determine a value, but judging by the way you're describing it, you probably want a lot more than I could pay for the damn thing.
I remember that because at my job we had a machine that was running. It was a Quadra 800, and it was running, I think, 3 4-port serial cards to hook modems up. And we wanted to get something quicker, and we were going to buy a 9500, and then I don't know why, but at the last minute we didn't, and so we ended up buying a, what was it, Workgroup Server 9 whatever, because it had 5 slots, because we wanted more modems. And we were like, but the serial cards were so expensive, we're like, well, let's just buy another NuBus Mac.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it was.
But they had an adapter for the PCI thing where you could hook the NuBus cards, and that costs more than the Workgroup server.
Yeah, maybe I'm misremembering. It does some PCI to NuBus or vice versa. I'm not sure if it's.
It translated. Well, the thing I'm thinking of, it translated it. So basically, you had this external chassis that had like 3 or 5 or 7 or 6 NuBus slot or PCI slot, or sorry, NuBus slots, but then it hooked up to the Power Mac with a PCI thing. It's kind of like Thunderbolts or whatever.
Put a Santa hat on you, Joe. Sorry, Adam.
What are you doing?
Okay.
No, on your thumbnail, you silly goof.
I don't Photoshop good.
Send it to me. I Photoshop you.
It's just a screenshot from the YouTube browse page.
Oh.
All right, you talked me out of it. Adam, how do I make my background look like your background?
Start with an empty basement.
Don't look at that.
Put shelves and 2 desks, and then bring that stuff in first.
There, I sent
and
it to
then keep
you.
all of the garbage out.
Okay, Joe and Adam, come here and take my garbage.
Wait, hold on. Like, see, look at that. This is what you don't want to see.
I can do that.
You can move your chair around. I can't. I'm stuck.
If I move back like a foot, right now I'll hit the 3D printer. But I'm not going to leave that there. That's just, I put it there for.
No, I got about like 9 inches each way. That's about it.
Well, I'm going to put shelves up on that. Here.
That'd be great.
On that wall. Right there.
I call it the thing longer.
I'm going to put 2 4-foot shelves here. Kind of like how I did these. And this is going to be all Apple II floppy drives. Which is actually surprisingly going to clear up a whole lot of room because I have so many of those. They're just everywhere. And then I'll be able to walk over there and move those Macs around and get back there. And then I'm going to put all Apple II stuff here. So it'll actually be running.
Are you going to then encase it all in like clear epoxy?
No.
When
and I can have a spot for Molar or for not Molar Mac, Hulkintosh. Right there.
This is actually quite soft and fluffy.
When we're not broadcasting later, I'll show you my walls and why there's no room for more shelves.
No. I've just been dreading doing that because it's cinder block and I hate drilling into cinder blocks.
Oh yeah, that's this whole basement. Tons of fun.
Yeah, and that wall's not even painted. So
construction adhesive.
No, I've got masonry bits and a hammer drill. That's how I put the ones behind me up.
Construction adhesive.
Yes, construction adhesive.
Freestanding shelf.
And then
no screws required.
You should check the Discord of a collapsed shelf.
Yeah.
And
yes, I saw that.
No, the masonry bits worked fine on this wall. It's the same material as that other wall, so I'll be good. And here's a question. I have a Dell laser printer that's like 15 years old, and the toner is like, like I had to take it out and shake it today to get to print the label.
Sounds right.
And but the toners are expensive. It's like $100, $120 or something dumb.
You might be able to find like a compatible one.
Maybe.
What's the model of it?
The printer is actually made by Lexmark, but it says Dell, and it's a 2330DN.
All right, I see a remanufactured toner for $50.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Which I understand that's
That's pricey.
probably not worth it. 49.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, that the toner that's in it now is a real Dell one, and it lasted probably 3 years. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. But on the other hand, it does a little bit of streaking, and it's really slow. And I'm like, should I throw another $50, $100 into it, or just go buy like an HP, whatever?
I mean, you could probably get a secondhand laser printer that'll be fancier.
I'm just secondhand news. I'm just secondhand news.
I'm just a secondhand laser printer.
Sure. I should never have thrown away my LaserJet 4. That thing worked for 25 years, and you could drive a car over it.
Adam, if you ever want a LaserJet 5, you are welcome to it.
No, I don't want that. I want a LaserJet 4.
Damn.
So I have a personal Laser Rider 320 up here.
I don't want it.
Basically a LaserJet 4.
Yeah, I know. I need Ethernet, though.
So I ordered a new toner, and they shipped me 3 by accident. So now I have like extra toner for literally the rest of my life.
Can I have
somebody on Facebook was trying to sell an image writer too, and it was like comes with 5 ribbons, and they were all like 30-year-old ribbons. It's like, you mean it comes with 5 boxes of plastic?
Yeah. Hey, if they're sealed in box, all you got to do is take the lid off, spray it with WD-40, put it back together, shake it, and then the ribbon's fine again.
Yeah, except for the roller, it turns into goo.
Yeah, I got into an argument with somebody on eBay because they had, or one of the selling places, they had a box like the Apple ribbons, the color ones, but like the box with all of them in it. So like the ones that you would have on the shelf.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, like I made an offer on eBay or whatever, and they like declined it. And I'm like, you realize there's a very high chance that all of the wheels inside of this are just destroyed.
Yeah.
And then
it was working when I put it away 30 years ago, so it's got to be good still.
I saw Joe in the tiny thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the little laundry cam.
That was that's a retro techie joke. So
we don't talk to him anymore.
Yeah, apparently.
You have it superimposed. I was like,
yeah, like so if I move the camera, it doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, but he did it fancy so he can put his hand in front of it, and it doesn't look like it's just in his hand.
What?
Layers, lots and lots of scene layers, sir.
Yeah, you spent like an hour doing that, didn't you?
Yeah.
My 2009 Mac is not happy enough to do stuff like that.
Look, it's a green scuzzy.
Ooh.
You know who made this bracket for me in green?
Tom.
Yeah. What's funny is he made 2 of them, then he sent one to Jay, and Jay got really mad, and I thought it was hilarious.
What'd you get mad about? It's a freaking bracket.
No, it sits inside the machine. The only reason I wanted it was because you can sort of see through Hulkintosh. I thought it'd be funny. But I'm not using that. I ordered some green filament. I'm gonna make a potato pie one. Out of actually a brighter green.
Yeah, they do have like a neon green filament, so you could try that. I have.
Yeah.
Since you have Joe's old 3D printer, I have Action Retro's old 3D printer.
So here's what you do: you get UV reactive or UV fluorescent.
I got this
filament, and then you
it makes turtles.
LEDs inside, so when you turn it on, the whole thing just goes boing.
Yeah, this company that I got this from is actually the same one that makes the platinum stuff. They have a glow in the dark one, but I didn't want that.
Color Fab. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought.
It only cost $100 to get it here, though. But,
Yeah, I bought the beige one, Adam, and then I think I bought like a silver one and a green or a blue or something. So the first print I did was the because the printer that Sean gave me is very fancy because it is proprietary with like the wheel. So the first print I made was like a 5-hour print of like a spoke to hold a wheel outside of the thing. Can you read that to us, Ron?
The game, it's this game is one of those games that's kind of got like goofiness in it. And
I have
so
to go upstairs
that
for a
was
minute. I'll be right back.
one of the goofies.
Kick him out.
No. So now's a good time to remind everyone to smash that like button an odd number of times, so YouTube knows that Ron's an all right dude.
Yeah, probably.
I'm gonna be leaving after this print's done.
Subscribe if you want. You know, it's.
I mean, if you're into that.
What am I else gonna do? How much time we got left with you, Joe?
15 minutes at most.
Come on.
Well, I have to get to bed at it's kind of late, but I have to get bed at a normal hour because I have to get up early because somebody locked a door.
Jerks.
Yeah, well.
What a bunch of jerk bags.
This entire week since Sunday morning has been nothing but jerk bags for me.
I am very
jerk bags all the way down.
Very glad I had time off to take because
oh man, I wish I had gone on vacation with my spouse. I wish I had done it because then it wouldn't be my problem.
Yep.
None of this would be my problem.
Well, that's when you just say, "Oh, by the way, I have vacation. Bye."
Ian Hanshin chroma key. Yeah. I like multiple layers of chroma key. Like I had a chroma key and then like unchroma key in like a couple different layers to get it to where I could ask. Well, there. So I can put my hand across it. There's two of this camera laid over top of each other. And there's like one has the chroma key and it's behind the main one. So like I'm in front of myself. It's hard to explain.
Well, it's like that time you were beside yourself.
Yeah, I've got these like here. So you can't see when I can't show it to stuff. I'd have to like do a presentation and stuff, but like if I turn that off, you can see it kind of does that, and then if I turn that off,
you're ruining the illusion, Joe.
Say,
how dare you?
You know, when Joe was young, he had a magic act that he would do, and his name was the Great Revealo.
Oh,
here's the thing. I have like an ego the size of Texas, so I like to show off how smart I think I am. Even though I'm not really.
You should probably get that looked at.
I did. They tried to prescribe me some sort of medication, and I decided not to take it.
Yeah, but it was like a topical analgesic, so I don't know how well it was doing.
So I just started sniffing paint instead.
That wakes you up.
Picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue.
Oh, we lost another Joe.
Ow, my knees hurt now.
We're going to need another Timmy.
Chroma key.
So, Adam, you like gladiator movies?
You ever seen our grown man naked?
If you've ever watched 0 Hour, like the
Have
movie
you ever spent
that
any time in a Turkish prison?
Yeah.
I recorded the original 0 Hour.
Yeah.
Off of AMC several years ago and have it somewhere on my server. And it's like you can literally like cut and paste them and have them play right beside. Like the pacing, even the pacing of some of the wording is exactly. It's crazy. Anyway,
I mean, it's designed to very much be.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna go on a hunt and see where on my server that file
like
is.
a clone.
Yeah, send it to me, Joe. I want to watch it.
There's a YouTube video that has 0 Hour and airplane left and right screen.
Side, yeah.
And you know the people who made that actually licensed 0 Hour because they were worried they'd get sued.
Yeah, the Zuckers. Yeah, because actually I went to Sketchfest in 2020.
Let's see.
And it was like the 35th anniversary or something of Airplane. and they had the Zuckers there.
That's cool.
Maybe
And,
it's in a different folder. Is it in television for some dumb reason?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am, and don't call me Shirley.
Don't call me Shirley.
Actually, I think Leslie Nielsen's very best line, I bring this up all the time, was from a Police Squad. Because there's like kind of this villain guy who's got his back to him. There's only 6 episodes. You can watch the whole of Police Squad pretty easily.
Oh yeah.
But it's he's like talking, he turns around and he's like, "Who are you and how'd you get in here?" And he goes, "Well, I'm a locksmith and I'm a locksmith." I love that. That's just like that's such a funny joke.
Funny joke.
At the end of the episode, they would freeze and be like, and then
Oh, yeah.
everything else is still going on.
Mm-hmm. There's like a chimpanzee at the end, and it just moves and does its own thing.
Yeah.
I think I have those on DVD still.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I rented
It's a funny
for
show.
Netflix. It was like on a 1-disc thing.
I can't find the video.
Look, these work with all of the computers that I have.
Oh gosh. What am I
There
doing?
was a guy with a box of
Clicking
those
some
brand new
buttons.
at,
I'm doing some
one of the
buttons.
VCFs. But
I got I think I got these at VCF East, maybe. I got 10 brand new shrink wrap boxes.
Nice.
And so far they've all worked.
YouTube channel export.
I don't put anything on the back though, because they might work on the back, but they say single-sided. So when I sell computers, I make everybody a couple of DOS discs and whatever.
that's very nice of you.
Little starter pack. It says floppy disk made in Japan, assembled in USA.
I felt like such a superhero at one of these. It wasn't VCF; it was before that. But I went there and I thought, I'm just going to bring a few discs with me just in case, because it was a bunch of Mac people I was meeting up with. And last time somebody asked me for a bunch of boot discs, so I'm walking around with my backpack and I overhear somebody saying, "Oh yes, I got an Apple II, but I don't have any way to transfer data to it." And I pulled out my backpack, an ADT Pro disc, and I'm like, "Here you go, good sir."
What's funny is me and Eric bought those Apple IIs at VCF Midwest, and I didn't have any discs, but Ron brought me this whole satchel full of random 5 1/4 inches.
Yep.
So we set up an Apple II temporarily, and we were sitting there trying to find discs that would boot.
That's the best part about those shows, is just tinkering around with dumb crap.
Yeah.
You get really scrappy when it's like, okay, we have one SCSI cable, and we can only put one thing in at the same time before the circuit breaks.
Right. I just found this randomly under my desk. It's a LS120.
Ooh, I'll take that.
I have a bunch of them somewhere.
I have ones new in the box, and they still didn't work.
That sucks.
Yeah. I was gonna do a whole video about LS120 versus Zip and the speed, and yeah, it didn't want to work.
I was going to make a video about the zip drives, and I never got around to it.
Yeah, me too.
I have all this random stuff here I need to put somewhere. What is that?
It's called put it in a 14 by 14 by 20 box and put my address on it and put it on your front porch.
Like this thing?
Say it cash on delivery for shipping.
That's fine.
I'll trade you this for a 2C one.
Is it the box or is it the entire keyboard?
No, you could just have the box.
No, thank you. I gave you boxes I didn't want. Don't give me that crap.
All right. I haven't built the Clear 2E yet.
Well,
I don't know if
I
I want
get an
it.
extra 2C plus, let me know.
Seriously, he's over here to deliver all this stuff. I'm like, I don't have space for these boxes. Do you want these empty back boxes? And he's like, okay.
What I really, really want is another one of these.
Black?
Yeah, he won't give me another one.
Well, usually you have to exchange it for money.
Who'd you buy it from?
No, I mean, he says that there aren't any more. Mark, and I bought that one. I did the Kickstarter for these.
I would trust him. He knows his inventory.
He is
That's right.
really, really frustrated right now because he's heavily dependent on China for all his manufacturing. And it was like, okay, so everything's in lockdown. We can't make anything. So now it's nothing is in lockdown and everybody is deathly ill. We can't make anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Now, he only made around 50 of those Black Apple IIes, and they're gone. I should have bought 2.
Spray paint.
I can spray paint everything except keys. That was actually why I bought the Naboo, is because it has Black Alps keys on it, and I'm like, I could get keys off of that. And then it turned out that somebody actually made the thing function, so that plan went away.
Curse you, people that actually made this work.
Oh, I have an idea. I could buy a TRS-80 Model 3 keyboard, and those are black keys. Those are cheap, too.
Sorry.
Oh, come on. I think we're going to do a bit.
Is this the Family Matters theme song, Joe?
No, I thought it was Police Squad.
All right, cool. Got
No,
it,
Joe,
got
you
it.
have the hat on, so you could be the siren. Just like duck down a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you see what Sean wrote in the chat?
No, what did Sean say?
Yeah, I'll let you read it.
Here, let's see. Striker, listen, and you listen close. Flying a plane is, yeah. Mm-hmm. A lot harder to put baseball cards in the spokes. Striker, you're coming in too low.
Did you have the fish or the lasagna?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I had the steak.
It's just the bones are just
Or
there.
what was it? Yeah.
Just like a fish skeleton.
I'm gonna stop this stream and go watch that movie.
Airplane is.
I love the last scene. It's just like, I'm waiting 5 more minutes, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've got most of the retraction grinding issue fixed with this print, so hopefully. Do you speak jive? Smofo butter laying me to the bone, jack me up and take me.
Look at this, has a bell on it.
Oh yeah, that's the. Is that the ViewSonic one?
No, it's a different one.
I ain't no dummy. I dug her rap.
Yeah. My mama didn't raise no dummy. I dug her rap. Cut me some slack, Jack.
I got an adapter sort of like that with a big A through whatever knob.
This says enhance.
Ooh, you know what mine says? What's that monitor company?
I need
with the
it.
three birds with the 3 parrots.
ViewSonic.
ViewSonic.
Yeah, my adapter says ViewSonic on it.
I need a better freaking webcam. Joe, what do you have?
I have a Logitech Brio 4K.
Oh, never mind.
This is a 27-inch Thunderbolt display.
I have a Elgato face cam, and it works okay. It's what Adrian is using these days.
Yeah, I mean this is like the Logitech C930 Enterprise, whatever.
Yeah, the thing with the with a lot of Logitechs is that they say that they're 1080p, but they're not.
No,
they're upscaled.
I have like this is a C920 right here.
Yeah.
Wait, turn that off. It's
Maybe
not bad.
I just, no matter how many layers of crap I put on this light, it's just like, you know.
Yeah.
The thing
you
is,
got to turn off auto. You got to turn off auto.
I did. So I have this little panel, and I could go wee with the exposure time, and like even if I go here, like my head is still like shiny.
Stop being so white and bald.
I'm sorry, that's beyond my capabilities as a human being.
The thing is, the Mac version of OBS doesn't know how to deal with more than 2 of these Logitech cameras at a time. So I have 3 of them, and I can only ever use 2 at once.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
Yeah,
and I don't know if my video is
the name the same.
I don't know if it's just on my end, but I feel like my audio is out of sync with my video. But that's just
seems fine to me.
It looks pretty close.
No, all right. I mean, I am streaming from a freaking Xeon, so
I'm streaming from a M1.
I know you fancy. Adam, do you have? I would love to know if you have the same problems I do. I'm using, I think it's a C920 or something like that on the Mac Studio. But when I go to open StreamYard or something like that, I have to open QuickTime Player and make a new movie. Otherwise, the camera's black.
I don't have to do that.
Damn.
The one thing I have to do.
Damn, we're in a hot, tight spot.
Like, say if I'm in like WebEx Teams for my work stuff, and I can pick the studio display, all 3 C920s, all of the video capture devices, and they're all in that menu, and they all just work. It's just in OBS. I can only pick 2 of the C920s, and in order to make another one work, I have to deactivate one, kill OBS, restart it, and then turn the one I want on. It's just a stupid version of OBS. I've got around it because normally I don't need to show the bench and the table at on the same video because they're on 2 sides of the room. But like all the other stuff works fine. Like the HDMI capture, I have a VGA to HDMI thingy, all that works without any problem. And I also hooked up that cheap Microsoft HD cam. It's like 720p, and that works too. It's just having multiples of the same name camera, and it's a known bug. They just haven't fixed it.
Now you just have one screen
on Windows. You can cheat and hack the registry and rename the camera.
Do you?
Yes.
You just have one display plugged into your studio?
Yeah, just the Thunderbolt display.
Yeah, because I have 2 displays. One's HDMI and one's the mini display port. One time I rotated the second display and had it, in portrait mode because I was doing something with it. And now every once in a while when I wake from sleep, it decides, oh no, that's supposed to be rotated, and it rotates the damn screen. I've resetted the PRAM, I've trashed the preferences, and it's still, for no matter what, every once in a while it's just like, hey, I gotta do the thing.
Well, I can't rotate my Thunderbolt display.
Format C:/Q.
Yeah.
Well, apparently on the M1 Max you can't do a PRAM reset anymore. Just whenever the machine reboots, it does it automatically.
I've really had no trouble with this other than being on OS 13, which is not this machine specific. I can't run old apps, and of course the people who did the Nabu thing wrote it so that it uses Carbon still. I mean, I don't know. He must have written it on a Power Mac. So I went to run it, and I looked at the logs, like it just crashes, and I went and looked at the logs, and it's like, you need 32-bit Carbon. Like, I can't run that on what? So I'm gonna, for my interface box for that, I'm just gonna use this piece of crap Dell Optiplex I have over here.
Yeah, it's probably for the best. Joe was yelling at his 3D printer until it fixed it.
Oh, it's doing the damn thing again.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know. It might just be the filament.
My bracket is only 17% complete. No, 47%. This screen's hard to read.
Doing weird things.
Ron, you passed the 3-hour mark.
Yeah. Hey, having a lot of fun.
Get those view hours up. Come on, folks. Tell your friends.
Ron, you got to work tomorrow?
Yeah. But it's cool. I normally get like 4.5, 5 hours of sleep a night. So
probably not good for you, but okay.
Nah, it's fine.
Joe's like, how are you alive?
I know.
I get like that much, and then I also sleep like in the middle of the day and after dinner.
Ooh, I love it.
I get 12 hours every day. Right?
Really?
I'm looking at my
damn. Who are you, Ronald Reagan, in his second term in office?
Under normal circumstances, I have a really flexible work schedule, and as long as I get my work done, I can work as many or as little hours as I want, which is then replaced with sleep in order to regain my sanity.
I'm looking at my Outlook calendar tomorrow. It says no events.
I just remember La Barbara when she was in Hermes' body. She's basically like, listen, it's tough being a man. You got to get up 6 times a night to play Xbox.
I actually only have one calendar event the rest of the week, and it's one I made myself for every Friday that says, do your timesheet.
Nice.
Lousy timesheet.
Yeah.
We do ours on Tuesdays.
I'm supposed to have mine in on Monday morning. So I try to do it Friday, so I don't have to get up early Monday.
The last 2 companies I've worked at, thankfully, don't do timesheets.
We only do it basically to indicate which project we were working on for how many hours, and also if we go over 40, then we get comp time added to our PTO.
Yeah, nobody would ever do that for us.
I have like 240 hours of PTO. I'm gonna hit the max, which is 250, so I have to cash some in next month.
Yeah.
Bet you that I will have to.
I remember my old job. The timesheet software needed a specific version of Java, to run. And then it also used like Internet Explorer ActiveX crap.
Oh,
And so it was the only thing that was preventing the whole company from upgrading to Windows 7.
Nice.
I can't figure out how to do mine on my phone because it's behind the VPN, and I just can't get that page to do what I want.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I have to go on my Windows laptop and sign in a VPN and load it in Chrome, and then type 6 numbers in, hit enter, and then sign them all back out.
And then do my like multi-factor authentication, and then yeah.
I got yelled at for remoting into my computer at work one time. They were like, "You're accessing outside of the such and such, and it's a security." Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, "Well, how did you find out that I did it?" And they were like, "Well, we checked our blah blah blah, and we saw this port." And I'm like, "Okay, so you just want me to like actually go into work whenever I have to reboot this one machine?" You know?
Right.
But that was because as a project manager, I had to do things that I shouldn't have had to do because they didn't want to pay an IT person to do it.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm on the work network, our machines won't do things like go to YouTube or Facebook, stuff like that.
Mm.
And if I take my laptop with me, and I'm never at the office, I travel, and all that stuff just works.
It also didn't
firewall at the
the
office.
supports I told it to.
But what's funny is if I'm on their network, I just set up my Cisco router here to have a VPN for inbound. So I just from work VPN through my own network, like as if I'm the opposite of at work, and then I have full access to everything.
There you go. Yeah, I used to
just been selecting the wrong print job every single time, and therefore, like I haven't been actually making any changes.
Sounds pretty good.
What you making?
I used to have a monitor at work dedicated to remote desktop, so I could like check my email and everything, but I'd always be checking it at home. You know.
Oh, by the way, Joe, did you know that you left those on the SD card?
Yes.
When I first got it, I'm like, oh, look, I could print 12 blue Screzi brackets right now.
Yes.
Oh, and how did you print that 9-inch CRT thing that I asked you to do that one time? Because I took the same model and it's saying it's too big.
I didn't print it.
I thought you did.
No, you asked me to print it, and then I told you I couldn't fit it. Maybe I did.
No,
I had to. If you manually adjust the brim settings, it gives you a larger print area, at least in the slicer.
I'll try that.
Like
I was also gonna. I don't need the ears to be as big as it was anyway. I was just gonna chop them off.
Yeah. So you see the gray keep out area around the outside here. If I go into build plate adhesion, and go to skirt and like turn it to none. See how it goes out to the edge?
Okay.
Yeah. It changes the maximum outside edge depending on the brim size, so you can't accidentally put a model where the brim would print outside the print area.
Okay, I'll try that.
So if you adjust that, you either set it to none or you go to brim, but you adjust it to like 4.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I didn't know about brim and skirt when I first was using it. I know about it now. I don't want to print it in platinum anyway. I want to wait till the black PLA I got comes. I want it black.
All right, I'm yawning too much, so I better go to bed.
All right.
Okay.
Me too.
All right. We should just
call
call this since everybody is kind of fading. Hey, thanks everybody for. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna make myself big here. There we go. Hey, proper hosting. All right, thanks everybody for stopping by this evening. I had some fun. I played some games. I worked on some things for Joe. I worked on some things for other people. If I have promised to mail you something, I'm going to do my best to get it in the mail this week before the holiday, but don't expect anything until after the holidays are done, because I'm sure the mail service is just dying right now. So all right, everybody have a wonderful evening. Thanks for everybody that stopped by. Good night.
Don't forget your tetanus shots.
Don't forget your what?
Tetanus shots.
Oh yeah, get your tetanus shots after Steve and all
rusty
his
floppy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, my social scroller doesn't work anymore. Oh well.
Have a good night.
Oh.